Oh my God.
I did totally drop the bomb right before we started. How's it going, everybody? And welcome to another night with Ethereal. We have the Hunter one and Uber April with us this evening.
Hi.
Talking shit and doing things.
Oh my gosh.
Not too
When
much.
you're shit talking. Goodness.
I am awful.
You
terrible.
are.
All right. So
Shame corner.
while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and hit this ready to launch button for BGD.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, BGD
Get her done.
4 issues. You believe that?
I honestly, yeah, that's awesome.
Like
most indie books don't make it past 1 or even that far. So,
WonderCon. Love that, man. You know, I'm excited for next year to get back into conventions, and this year's a good year for us to get all our shenanigans in order and whatnot. But next year will be a fun, adventurous year for us, I'm sure.
Yes.
Very, very excited about it. So, BGD 4. I am so excited about this book. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link on. I don't. Did Heather send us the bit link, or are we still using the other one right now? Do we know? I'll go ahead and just post it up.
Look here. You're supposed to be our fearless leader.
yeah, you got
leading this.
people.
Yeah,
Leading
I found
this.
it. She did. She did post it up, and I have found it. Now I'm going to post it on Facebook and whatnot.
You are.
I am.
Actual whatnot.
I am posting things on the Facebook.
And the whatnot? I didn't think you used whatnot.
I don't use whatnot.
Well, why'd you say whatnot?
I said and whatnot. Like
yeah.
Not like the brand whatnot.
Oh, sure.
But like whatnot.
Look here. The shit talking.
I didn't even know there's a brand.
Like,
you know what? I don't know many things either, but I do know that BGD 4 is live and it's awesome. I had so much fun writing this particular issue because April Reina, Killer Clever, and then you got Bladen showing his best side. Well, you know, that's debatable. I like a couple sides of that guy. But you know, we and April, your cover is killer, right on. So when we started putting BGD 4 together, I had jumped back in the story to change a few things that I had originally put together because last year I had talked about killing Maya off, and a bunch of you guys have heard the story, but it was something that I had planned on doing until Bladen was like, "Hey, look, don't kill Maya off. You know, she's awesome." So
that's a really nice way of saying it. I told him I was going to beat him up.
Basically. So
he's already under, what basically house arrest. Like, don't go anywhere.
Under house arrest already, so for sure.
You get 30 more minutes of work, mister. Back to your desk.
Yeah, you're not even allowed to leave. But no, so the character was going to die in issue 3. And speaking of issue 3, those will all be out by the end of next week. Really, really excited about that. And they came in beautiful. Like, guys, they're absolutely stunning. Our printer is phenomenal.
Yay!
Yes, they are beautiful. So, it's Shawnee. How's it going, Shawnee? And Mr. Thomas. We love Thomas. So as it was coming together, I was under threat for my life to not kill the character off. So I decided not to. Well, we were sitting in this, we were talking about this issue and where we were going to go with it. And I was like, well, let's talk about the past a little bit. Let's go into, the history a little bit of Ricky and Maya, and I thought it'd be really, really cool to do like a history sequence with those characters, because after everything that Ricky's been through right now, I feel like he's worn. You know,
He needs a little rest.
he's due a little bit of rest, like threats work with you. You know, they often don't, but it depends on who it is. It does. It depends on who it is. But so I wanted to make an issue where we could show not. So we showed some TLC with Ricky and Maya in this past issue in issue 3. So when it came to 4, I really wanted to give you guys something a little bit more different. Something like very, very, balls to the wall type of issue. And a lot of our books are like that, but this one is pretty intense. And I'm a huge Aliens fan, and this is almost a throwback, from us, to that particular series. So it'll be a lot of fun. I think you guys will enjoy it.
And there's a little extra backstory or side story on Serenity.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Yeah, you got some Serenity stuff in there. You've got there's a lot to this issue. There's some real meat to it. Plus, as soon as we get the unlocks done for the additional pages, we're of course going to be working on Stitches again. So
more Stitches.
We love Stitches. The Stitches story has been such a pleasure to put together. I'm real glad that everybody's enjoyed it. It was pretty wild. I still think it's a wild ass short story. But that's eventually going to tie into the main book. So here in the next next 2 or 3 issues, you should probably see the crossovers from that mini series start to bleed over into the actual main pages of the book.
I don't know if anyone told you, Stitches has been on one of the other pages in the actual full line, but you might not have noticed.
That's fair. I had not told anybody about anything like that.
I don't think I even told you.
No, you probably didn't. That's fair. I appreciate that, Shawnee. Stitches is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And right now we're all excited because everybody's Theater 7 books have showed up. People are loving those. We appreciate the support on those. It's been an incredible book to work on. I know that the team's had a lot of fun working with it. I think right now, April's got one of the If It Hops blanks going. We got, so that's a pretty famous homage you got going on there, madam.
What?
Is that's the rocket thing, right?
It's the what?
It's the who?
It's not the Dr. Strangelove.
I haven't seen it.
Just more of a pinup thing. All right, no, it's
cool.
I was what did he ask for? He asked for a cheesecakey
I love it already.
Gaping, everything showing kind of thing, riding a missile, and I was thinking like the nose art from like the B-52 bomber planes and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
With nothing but her cop hat.
Right on.
I'm all like, yee! So I don't know. I'm gonna go with it for as long as I can until I can't anymore. Based on the N17 rating. I don't know.
Oh gosh. Well, I mean,
that poor bunny.
Yeah, that poor bunny. That poor bunny goes through a lot.
Wow, it's a shame that she's caught my attention. So,
oh gosh, I don't know that that's a shame at all. I think it's, it's a lot of fun that she has.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Right, for sure. And you got Bladen down there doing sketch cards that look awesome.
Yeah.
Shawnee says, for not having seen the movie, that is an amazing homage to Dr. Strangelove.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to Google it because I don't know.
It's a thing.
Like, is it? Well, I'm sure that it is. Goodness.
It's a thing.
This is actually what I'm looking off of, if you can see it. It's just a girl riding a bull or a mechanical bull.
Well, that's basically the whole deal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like I've
I
got I've got her
remember.
back arched a little bit more, and I've
Yeah.
got her like foot like in a, I don't know, a more rabbity position.
Yeah, there was no back arch on Doctor Strangelove, at least
Oh, okay.
as I recall.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's funny because that is probably one of the most homaged movie posters or in a long time. I remember that's when DC decided to do the pot smelling books.
Okay.
Harley Quinn had a cover with a bomber jacket.
Oh, yeah, I think I've
was
got
based on it.
Yeah, I've got Mike DeBalfo's print of that up on my
Yep,
wall.
yep.
But yeah, this is the bomber thing that I'm looking at for the missile.
Yeah, that's awesome, man, for sure.
But yeah, I don't know anything about Doctor Strangelove, so
yeah, you'll have to check it out.
I guess.
For sure. I mean, it's super, super fun. Like, I mean, if you're into that type of movie, though, you know what I mean? It's,
maybe,
you know,
I don't know.
You can just Google it. You don't have to watch the movie.
Yeah, just Google it. It didn't age well. I'm going to say that. I don't think it aged well. So, but it's a great film if you've seen it, and, you know, you can forget that it didn't age that great. So right now we've got Frog Legs. We got a couple more weeks or a couple more days, sorry, on Frog Legs. And it's been a really, really fun experience working on that particular book. It really has. It's been such a, like, it's different from anything else we've done before. So it's just a lot of fun. I love the voodoo. I love the whole love story type of thing because I'd never done one, so that was cool. But here we are.
You handled it well too. You're letting it build, and you're letting it kind of come to fruition, and you're not pushing it. And it is like, it's not in an immature way either. It's you know, believable characters pushing for what they feel and how they go about it, and then obviously it has the a little bit of the dark magic stuff going on too.
Absolutely. I am a huge fan of the dark magic voodoo-esque type of thing. You know, I think that's something, again, it brings the spice to the book. Hey, Julia, what's going on? It definitely brings the spice to the series, you know, and it's just one of those where it was a very pleasant surprise when we started putting it together. You know, it was just a very interesting concept. And is, you know, like you guys know, we try to make our characters as believable and as normal as they possibly could be for the types of stories that we put out. But it was just, it all came together very well, I think. And with Elberty's artwork is absolutely beautiful, you know, and then you've got, you know, an incredibly talented colorist on that there book. In the talents of Mr. Bill Farmer, and it's just beautiful. You know, I couldn't be happier with the book. I couldn't be happier with the direction the team has taken it. So I really cannot wait to see it in hand, and I'm already ready for issue 2. You know, I'm already ready to jump into it. But right now we've got BGD 4 starting tonight, and it's crazy to me that it was almost a year and a half ago that we started working on the first issue, and we're already on a trade paperback, issue 4.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know, and Ricky and Maya are constantly growing as characters, I feel like, and they're definitely pushing the story forward. Sometimes I feel like they're writing their own story, you know, like I'm not even.
Well, you let them talk to you through picture.
Don't make me sound crazy, because that shit.
Sounds like you're a writer. That's
Harriet Tubman, yeah.
It does make me, you know, I did that style of writing, so we'll go into that for a second so people understand that I'm not batshit crazy.
It's okay if you are. I mean,
well, you know, yeah, I mean, some of the best folks are. But when it came to BGD, I had always written my books, like the dialogue beforehand. Like I always knew what I was going to write. And with BGD though, I waited till I had the actual images to write the dialogue, so I could see the characters. And because someone had joked with me about being able to hear them, and I took it so seriously. Like I'm always trying to improve on my own skills, and improve in my writing. So when somebody was like, "Hey, can you hear your characters?" I was like, "Bullshit! No one can hear their characters. That's nonsense."
You're a goofball.
So, oh man, I seriously didn't believe it. So the one time I waited, I was so happy with it, like so happy with it. Until it got to the point where I had to start learning different dialects and languages and other stuff like that. Then I was basically like, whatever. Now I have to take classes, but
I want to hear you speak Creole. You invested money. I want to hear it.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not going to hear that.
Never. You spent all that money on some classes.
Whatever. It was like $15. I didn't spend a lot of money. I was just trying to learn how to get some dialogue in there. You know what I mean?
I want to hear some of it.
Yeah, you're good.
Come on. We were already funded for Frog Legs. You should
anyway, so Frog Legs is amazing. And you're actually going to get to see, when it comes to the voodoo aspects and stuff like that, dark magics, etc., we treat it with respect and try to keep it as true to the actual religious belief systems as we can, and keep it interesting at the same time. It's something that was very important to me, that we paid respect to the type of story we were putting out. And so I had to learn how to write some a little bit of Cajun, a little bit of Creole, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
I would enjoy it a lot more if you'd speak it to me.
I don't speak it, thank you.
I just can't hear it in my head without someone giving me a demonstration.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. I don't feel like it's going to be as authentic.
I'll give you the link for your $15 that you can pay to learn how to do it too. Yeah, nope, not going to happen. So, not unless you guys get me on Tequila Live, and then maybe we'll
see. That's where we went wrong.
Draw. Yeah.
And complex
we can do drink and draw, and then you know what? We'll do drink and draw, and we'll do sponsored for shots. I'm about that life. So if you guys want to see us get real shitty, we'll actually make we'll make an event. Yeah, Thomas says I'm playing right in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
So
then her cup size would get like 3 times bigger. I'm just saying.
The April laugh for
and then if there was like an even bigger boost, I could do like algebra live.
Whatever. So I don't know if it was the liquor or the show that we saw that had you being able to do alcohol or algebra better, but
it was definitely because there was nobody there.
the male review was giving you power, I think.
Oh no, that was after. That was the success tribute. Like they took their clothes off, and it was wonderful.
Right? Yeah.
With tassels. Who could argue?
I'm sitting there, and she's like, "We're at this show," and I'm looking in the other direction, hoping someone's going to buy. It was the worst show we'd ever been to be fair. But I was looking off, hoping someone would show up. And I turn around, and she's been looking in the other direction for like 15 minutes. And I'm like, what are you looking at? And I turn around, there's this dude with tassels on his nipples.
Yes.
It was quite an experience. But anyway, so BGD is live. And it's this issue is important. It's really important for the characters. And I think you guys will all enjoy it. Like I said, it's the 4th issue, which means there's a trade paperback. The trade paperback is over 120 pages.
Dang.
Yeah, and it's got not only all 4 issues in it, but it's got some dialogue. It's got some reviews in it. It's got some additional artwork you guys have not seen. So there's all kinds of fun stuff in that book.
Is that all stuff that I drew?
Some stuff you drew, some stuff you didn't.
Right.
And then. No, there's some stuff you did in there. One other interesting thing that we're doing right now is we've put all of this issue's original pages up for sale on the Kickstarter.
Oh, dang.
So if you're a Blade and Hunter fan or a BGD fan, this is definitely the time to reach out for some pages because they're all available right now. There's also some cover work available. There's some blank covers available. Bunch of really fun stuff on there right now. So I'm pretty stoked about it. It's definitely a good campaign to catch up on, because if you've missed any of the issues, we're also adding the additional issues to it and stuff. So it's a good spot. It's definitely going to prepare you for issues to come. And it's a very good, like, the trade paperback is a very good, like, almost setup for our next big arc. So I think we've had a lot of fun introducing you guys to characters and showing you guys the world a little bit. But this is going to be
brutal.
Oh man, it's definitely going to be brutal. That's for sure. Well, I mean, next issue you get to meet. You're meeting a couple bit different characters that you haven't met before. I probably shouldn't give them away. So, but you're going to meet some new people in issue 5. Issue 4, you're going to meet. This issue, you're going to meet a couple new characters. You're also going to see Serenity is like what the deal is with the character, because a couple of people have asked me, like, what's, is she really batshit crazy? And the answer is yes, she's absolutely batshit crazy. And she is obsessed with Ricky, and you're going to find out why she's obsessed with Ricky. You're going to find out why she's so crazy,
She's so crazy.
She is off the wall. Look at that.
Oh, good.
All of them.
All of them.
Looking good. But we've worked really hard on these characters and bringing them to life, in a way that you can enjoy reading about them and you can feel for the characters, feel for their situations. Like Stitches is something that I really enjoy. Like I really
hang out with him in public, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't hang out with him in public, but he's probably throwing out ones like nobody's business if he's in public.
That's true. You don't even know.
Yeah, everybody needs a friend like that. But he, you guys are going to get to see a little bit more about that guy, his motivations with his wife and stuff, and why he's doing the things he's doing. I think it's very deep. We're adding to life to a character when most of the time, in my opinion, you really don't get enough of the motivation of the villain, especially when they don't think they're a villain. He is very much of the belief that he's doing the right thing. So to have this character come in and just steal the show sometimes is quite an intriguing situation.
Well, the good guys always do what they do out of love. Isn't that right?
I don't know. Sometimes I think Ricky just does things as he wants to do things. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't consider Ricky a good guy, though. I don't consider him a bad guy, but
no, I was talking about Stitches. Stitches acting out of love.
Oh, for sure. Right on. Yeah, it's funny because most of our characters, I don't consider them black and white. They're very.
I do because I'm inking them.
I see what you did. Yeah, I got you.
Man.
So
good.
The ink jokes are live. I got you. Let's look at a couple of these covers for BGD, and then we'll go back and look at a few from Frog Legs. So let's see. Let's find yours first.
Okay.
I don't have yours uploaded. Sorry. Let's go to Leighton's cover real quick.
Dang.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, it's so good. I mean, she has a way of it's painting, right? She paints. It's not like
visual painting. Yeah.
So good, man. Like,
she uses Photoshop.
She sure does.
I'm okay with that. I think it's beautiful.
This one broke.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of that piece. And then you've got another one that we had come out It was really good. Everybody's a fan of our buddy Steph Wilson. He and I did this one together, and it turned out just awesome.
Ooh, the homage.
Must go faster. That's what she said, right? Well, maybe.
Wow.
And then we've got this gorgeous one by Greg Bow, of course, and Gwen. That came out really pretty. Then we've got the Year of the Digital Flame, which for you guys that don't know, this year, the year that is the Year of the Digital Flame, which Steph Who Hack, of course, the hack. Thanks, Julia. We appreciate you. Have fun, man. Take it easy. But when it comes to the yearly stuff, like the calendar stuff, like last year we did the Year of the Blue Flame, which was super fun, and you guys were very receptive to it, and we're very grateful that you enjoyed it. This year is the Year of the Digital Flame. We homaged World of Warcraft last month. This month we're doing Aliens, which had a couple great video games. And this one was from Mitch and Chris Hall, if I'm not mistaken. Did the colors on that one?
That sounds right.
Yep.
Beautiful piece. Like I just love it. You know, I love the lighting. I love the itty bitty little Eve. It's just my favorite thing ever.
Right, those little eyes. Oh, the
right,
toes. Like, that's super
I'm just
cute.
like, she needs her own little book now.
Oh.
You know.
The Adventures of Mouse, Oz, and Eve.
Oh my gosh. So that's too much cuteness for people. No one would be able to handle that.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Mitch did this cover. And you know, this one reminds me personally of like old school grunge comics.
Grindhouse type thing.
Yeah, dude. Like I really, really like it. Like it's just to me it jumps off the page. You know, it's very, very cool. I do feel like Ricky steals the show. Just that whole face. It even almost reminds me of like Roadhouse, right?
Yeah.
Super, super fun. And then we've got LCs, which is also really, really cool. I can't stop looking at this one when I look at it. Like every time I see it, I see a new detail that I hadn't seen before.
Yes.
Like,
you got the biometric stuff in the screens behind her. You've got just that. He does an amazing derriere.
He does. He may be, he's right up there with our good buddy Trevor in the kingdom of fanny art. You know what I mean? I'm quite a fan.
House of Butts.
Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, one of these days we're going to do an ethereal book of butts. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it turned out really good, huh, Shawnee? I'm a huge fan of this one. And then Anthony Helmer, man. Like,
oh, yeah.
So Anthony comes out every now and then with a banger for us. And this one just was so cool. And Gwen colored it beautifully. Like, it's just
electric.
Dude, the cyberpunk style that I'm always pushing for the book and whatnot. And it just absolutely stunning. There is a wild version of this cover as well, everybody, that's also just as awesome, I promise. And then you've got this one. And I'm going to let Bladen and April talk to you a little bit about this one because it's one of those covers that is very artsy, and it just was very, very interesting, and it caught me off guard the first time I saw it.
He's building this one up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So let's hear a little bit from you guys on this cover.
Well, I can talk about the background a little bit, but if you want to talk about the development and how you and Fett was developing it.
Yeah, this one's so Fett is a new artist with us as well, who's going to be doing some sequential work. And for this one, I think some people have seen the girl in the tube type situation from the actual book itself. So this is from the actual story, and we really appreciate it when the cover artists look into the story and see what they're doing. So this is Serenity, pretty much a process which we'll go into more, and you guys will learn about more. Part of her craziness type thing, but then Corvos, the main bad guy of our story, kind of showing how he's rocking it as well.
Right on, right on.
So, as far as the background goes, it's not the depth of an ocean. It's not an vast abyss. And I wanted to capture a lab or some sort of like environment where she is being, you know, I don't want to say bred, cloned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, she was being cloned in this scene. Yeah.
And so
allowed to say that.
the umbilical is definitely going to be her lifeline that gives her nutrients and vitamins, her additional like hormones or whatever that's like forcing the growth to happen. So to have that in like a free fall or like suspension, like you wanted to certainly capture that. And I wanted the science lab like being able to be seen, obviously not clearly because that would be a little weird. It would take some of that focus off of them and into the lab. So having that frosted fish eye kind of like bend was perfect.
For sure.
Also lighting, having that be a thing too. It was, I don't know, I really like how all of this came together. It feels terrifying with her eye trying to like look behind her and her not have complete control of her body yet.
Yeah.
The bubbles like rising to the top, and I don't know. I just it's got such power, such depth. Was trying to give it that next layer with the science lab in the background. I really think that this artist team, Fett and Zach Atkinson, did a fantastic execution of this cover. I think it is probably one of my favorites.
Right on, right on.
I want to say it feeds into the one we had just seen by LC. It's kind of same theme with the Serenity focus.
Yes.
And then if you remember from the first issue, if you remember the introduction to Serenity and Corvus, kind of their relationship is really predatory.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh. I mean, those two characters are, it's very like it's very bad for her, you know what I mean? Because she's like, the character is like head over heels for him, you know what I mean? It would like, but he's saved her time and time again, but he's also, been her demise time and time again. Here's the actual page that Bladen was just speaking about. I love it. Like, I absolutely.
I had a lot of fun with that. If you look, the second panel doesn't really have a border, and we have kind of the strange angles and shapes and dark figures.
Oh, the bubble border, so good.
Mm-hmm.
I was really, really happy with that one. There's a lot going on in this issue that is really, really awesome. There's also, not only is, does it have, the beautiful covers, the beautiful interiors that you're expecting, but we've also got these really fun covers. Like, April just did this awesome swipe that I was not expecting. It came out really good. I mean, look at that. How cool is that?
Poof.
Cocaine dinosaur. About that life. That's so good.
For having really no plot, that movie was so entertaining.
I have not seen it.
I've not seen it, but I love that you came up with a cover, though, on like the spur of the moment. It was pretty funny to me. I mean, we've got a couple other covers. Like, here's Bladen's. I actually have it here. I'll load it up for you guys to check it out. I love this. This may be my, I'm glad it's cover A.
Yep.
I'm real glad it's cover A.
You feel the tenseness of the
when we had talked about this, I was like, man, I really need a cover like this. normally, you know, for those of you that know me, know that I normally give the artists pretty well free reign, you know, on their covers and their cover designs. And this one was something that I requested because I thought it would be just epic. You know what I mean? Because you're seeing all these hands groping toward, you know, Maya in this like duct that she's in, a la Aliens, you know, and it was just such a fun concept as we were sitting here coming up with covers and what we were doing for the issue, that I honestly could not be happier with, you know, what we saw or what we got as a team from everyone. Because I mean, again, everyone at Ethereal gives it 110% every time. So when you come into this situation and you're like, well, what are they going to do, or what can they do to top the last one? You know, it's just a win, man. It's an incredible experience to work with such talented folks that are constantly raising the bar, you know, like literally raising the bar every time we put a product out. And it's incredible. Like I'm never going to get over it. You know, it's like Christmas every time we see this artwork come in, because we know that folks are out there giving it everything they've got every time. You know, there's never a question about the quality of the content that you're going to get when it comes to an Ethereal book. It's a win every time. And we appreciate that. You know?
Well, not to sound all silly, but I mean, we're all learning and all developing, all growing, Absolutely. And everybody's work is changing all the time. And whether it's the writing quality or whether it's the art quality, like hopefully everything's working and getting better as it goes. And I feel like everybody's growing with the company as well. Even our guest artists who do some of the really cool pinup stuff, like you can see them improve as well as they go.
For sure. Oh, 100%. 100%. You know, there's something to be said about, you know, people that grow together, you know, and I'm always proud of everything that we put out, because it's literally like, you know, I don't know, man. I can't say enough about it. I'm thrilled with the interior pages. I'm thrilled with David's colors. I mean, there's something to be said about a colorist that can come in and you didn't think the page could get any better. You know, like they just, most of the time I'm like, man, that's not going to get any better. I'm so amazed by things that you guys all put out. And then all of a sudden we throw colors on it and I'm like, oh, sweet Jesus, you know, like holy cow.
Next level,
you know, it really does take it to the next level. I love that C. That's amazing.
There you go. We got to hurry up and get her on this on the release schedule so this stuff feels relevant.
Oh my gosh. Well, Bladen's got a C going on too, and they both look so good.
Oh, do you really? Oh, look at that. Well, how about that? Sorry, I'm working off my phone tonight.
You guys are doing incredible stuff. You know, I am.
You made some Babe Score and Dinosaur blanks, right? Because I need to get me some of them. Otherwise, I'd be doing something relevant.
Yeah. So the new issues have them. The old issues have them. When it comes to blanks for BGD, it was always like, it was pre-April, and most people would ask for them. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I didn't ever have too many of them, but now the brand is growing and stuff. We're seeing more and more requests for the blanks, and not just like C, because originally when it came to blanks, it was literally Greed and If It Hops that would get blank cover requests more than anything else. And now
I remember that black paper.
I know. I was about to bring it up. I know you don't want any black variants. I'm with you.
You can make them. I'm just not gonna get any.
No, for sure. So what I'll do is I'm gonna order you guys some blanks, some of the ones like the If It Hops one that you've got now, for BGD, and I'll order a couple of them for Theater 7 and whatnot coming up.
Oh, I'm so excited! I need to get me some Penny.
Oh man, Penny's so much fun.
Oh,
I have
poor baby.
I have a couple blanks for both you guys for Theater 7 here at the house.
Oops, squee.
So I'll send those out to you guys. You guys should probably have them by next Friday. So if we get together next weekend, which we probably should, you guys will have blanks for next weekend if you want to do that. And
courtesy
just so
of
you
your
guys
new
know,
friend at FedEx.
the new friend at FedEx. That poor guy. So just so you guys are aware, any of the blanks that we do on the show that aren't claimed already, you guys can, inquire about. We'll be definitely be giving away, or not giving away, but selling or auctioning the blanks off.
That pink one is still available.
Oh, the pink one. Do you have that with you? Can you show the pink one off?
I do. Hey, mouse. Oh, can you hand me? No, sir. 1 second, please.
So we're going to show you guys this epic Harley Quinn cover that April did for Agency, which was a lot of fun. And
I was about to be like, yeah, hand me not the first pink one, but the second pink one. I'm like,
Yeah,
don't bend it. Don't bend it. All of a sudden, like every bad scenario dealing with a young one just popped into my head in a fury of a tidal wave of feelings.
Hey man, I would not want to mess that one up either, so don't feel bad.
But yeah,
it came out really good.
It really did.
Super thrilled with that one. And I think you were asking what, 75 for that one?
Yep, 75 shipped.
Man, that's dope.
Well, I mean, it's a bust. It's pretty simple colors. And, yeah, like I was trying to be really fair about it.
Well, it's got a very unique sheen to it. I think it's very, very pretty. Lots of fun. Super fun.
But yeah, we were hanging around doing some podcasts the other night, and I remembered I happened to have a Harley Quinn pink colored paper, and she is a Harley Quinn rabbit, and I thought that it would, so I was trying to use it up because I hate those colored papers. Truth be told, like these If It Hops blanks are like it's weird how I covet this so much more than I do this DC ones.
Well, I mean, it's just your colors, right? Like we just spoke about that. Like you're not a fan of the black cover, you know what I mean? It's because you do a lot of colors, your own colors on your black variant. So
yeah.
When you throw in a colored background, it kind of makes it a little bit wonky when you're trying to do the colors you want to do and stuff, I think, right?
It's literally like tying one arm behind my back. I can still do it. Don't get me wrong. It's just that now I can't use my full spectrum of color, and I have to consider what is going to be laying over the top of it and how it's going to react. So if I put a green over the top of the pink, it's going to look gray.
Right.
And it's just like, ugh. Is
that the some amazing gravity going on this too, though? I want you to know.
Huh? Oh, anti-gravity, yes. In the wrong direction. Yeehaw!
I'm a fan.
Bruce Willis.
Color me a fan.
Yeah. But yeah, I just I don't know. I like monochromatic, don't get me wrong.
For sure.
But I just every once in a while I'm like, oh my God, it's so good. And I get so inspired. And then I'm like, no.
Right.
And then it makes me sad.
Oh no. Don't be sad.
I don't want to be sad.
So I think, If It Hops is a pretty fun book.
Sure is.
It is a darker book. But it's fun because of the way that we treat it. Like, whereas BGD is a very, very, we use color to accentuate the darkness of the book. And If It Hops is the exact opposite. If it Hobbs is a very bright book, so we use darkness to accentuate those colors. It's also a type of storytelling that we do with colors. It's interesting how as you create things and you color more and you see more, that color comes into such effect on the actual story itself. Like what you're creating, whether it's a day scene or a night scene, and when it goes to your colorist, how they perceive those scenes themselves. It's literally like, well, what's the difference between a night and day scene if the colorist has not read the script or doesn't know they're coloring?
It's so silly.
And it's silly because it's happened to us like twice. So we had to go in and we would change it, you know what I mean? But that's one reason that we love our artists to read the books, or read the scripts, so no one gets put in a situation where they're like, oh shit, it was daytime instead of nighttime,
It was daytime the whole time.
Oh my gosh, yep, then it's going to be nighttime again when it's supposed to be. But it's very interesting because our artists are so talented that they can literally change the aspect of what you're seeing by how they color it. I've learned so much from David Acampo in the past 2.5 years, 3 years that we've worked together. It's an amazing thing to watch people that are incredibly skilled at what they do it. I'm enthralled with all of our artists when they come in and do work. Like I said earlier, it's like Christmas whenever new artwork comes in. But as we grow and we put out books so frequently, that I feel like we are tasked to grow. It's not like we are one of those companies that sits back and we put out a book a year or whatever else, or a book every 6 months. We have to grow and better ourselves with every issue, because that's what the fans and our friends and our backers and our supporters, our families, they deserve it. You guys deserve the best we can put out. And if we're stagnant, you're not getting the best we can put out. So I'm constantly pushing for us all to improve and all to grow in different ways and to try different things. That's, Frog Legs is an amalgamation of that direction. Theater 7 is an amalgamation of that direction that we're going.
Oh man, what does amalgamation mean?
Amalgamation is like the coming together of that concept, of those ideas, of that growth.
Do you remember the Marvel and DC amalgam universe with the?
Yeah, it's like a fusion of concept and idea.
Cool.
So we're constantly trying to lift the bar, but lift the bar in a way that's respectful and in a way that we're not stretching ourselves thin. Because again, we put out so much product that we want the product all to be good. We don't want it to ever feel rushed. We don't ever want anyone to feel like, maybe they should have taken a month longer to put out this book. That's not how we feel. I'm not going to talk about companies that have made me feel like that a lot lately. So, anyway.
Did they take a course in, learning how to speak Cajun?
They probably didn't, because they put out Gambit, and that wasn't realistic at all.
I don't know. I guess I need to hear the difference.
Yeah, I guess you do. Like I said, I'll shoot you the link. It's not a big deal. Hell, I'll comp it.
Oh my God.
Keep pushing the work out to someone else, right? Yeah, he's trying to chicken out.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. So there's a lot we have going on, and we want to make sure that we're doing it to the best of our ability. Okay. There's never going to be any situation where you have to worry that we, gave you half-ass, because that's just not going to happen.
We give you whole ass every time.
Whole ass every time.
I'm being whole ass.
There were times when it was open ass, but I had to be like, no, that's not Blue Label. That's only Red Label.
Well, oh.
Back in the box. So
wait, on Frog Legs 2, are you gonna do like a cooking with Dustin, let's make gumbo?
You know, Heather and I talked about that.
Really?
Yeah, I think
love
that I will
Heather.
definitely, I'll definitely be doing a live stream with you guys and doing crawfish for the next issue of Frog Legs.
I didn't know about that. That's exciting.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, I'm
we'll do
so
that.
excited right now.
We'll do that, and we'll it'll be mostly Bladen and April talking through that episode, but we'll definitely do that.
Oh yeah,
No doubt. That's just me.
we're taking over. Yeah, mostly April.
Oh
Yep,
man,
there you
I
go.
should stream it
Is
straight
that
from.
Penny bent over? Are you doing Penny bent over on that card?
No. What do you
Amazing.
She's
Anyway.
just crawling through like a window or something. I don't know.
Right. No, I'm with you. Next thing, I have a concept for a Jacko Pose poster for Penny for the next book. So
yeah, you have to find some bold and daring artist to.
Oh, I already know exactly who I'm asking. So anyway, he's already put himself out there on accident on purpose. But we're just gonna act like we didn't know what was happening.
I still don't know what's happening.
So I still don't know what's happening. Me neither. Half the time. Don't feel bad. So anyway, BGD, if it hops. I mean, both incredible stories, both anthro books, both have a lot going on this year. Okay. Now, when it comes to BGD, right now, issue 3 is actually behind me, getting mailed out this week. They turned out beautiful. Do I have what?
Do you have one that you could show? That you could show the printed quality and the awesomeness?
Yeah, for sure.
And the majesty.
The majesty of it.
Like Trogdor, the majesty.
Yeah, let me find cover A real quick, and I'll cover A's over there. Hold on. I do have cover A out right now because I was actually about to start bagging it. But
that's what she said.
Hey, that's what she said. But here's cover A for issue 3 of BGD.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah. The trade dress and everything came out really pretty.
Yeah.
Good looking book. All the pages are super, super clean.
So shiny. So cool.
They are. They're very shiny.
Such gravitas.
They're very, very pretty. I mean, I think that every time we put out a book, we put out a better issue. You know, like I said, it's all part of growth. And I love this issue. This is probably my favorite issue of BGD we've done yet.
Yeah.
And it's not just the art, but I'm going to shoot my own horn on the story on this one. It's really good.
Yeah.
Going back into Maya's past and stuff, and the way that we show you her past is pretty ingenuitive, I'd like to think.
Yeah.
Or pretty ingenious, as it were.
Mr. Horn too. All right.
Yeah, I'll toot my horn on that one. I'm real proud of that issue. Real proud of that issue. Well, I mean, because again, something I take pride in, guys, is originality. And nowadays, so many people have done almost everything. So it's when you come up with an original concept, it's just like you want to run with it. You want to run with it really fast to get it out there so people can see it. Yeah. It's almost like someone's going to try to beat you to your original concept, you know? And they aren't. There's no literally, well, there probably are people out there that are trying to beat you to your concepts, but it's interesting how when you put it together, like how it looks to you and the perception of it, you know, because like when we started working in this issue about how we were going to show you Maya's past, or it was like, well, how? You know what I mean? Because you only have so many pages, and I'm not going to sacrifice story that I'm trying to get across that's very, very important to show things that might not be as relevant at that point in time, and we could have shown it later. But when it comes to certain ways of storytelling and certain ways of doing panel work and putting things on the paper, it allows you to tell story differently. It allows you to add different situations and scenarios. Like each time that Maya gets struck in this issue of BGD 3, she has a memory. And we actually show you the memory. And it's very deep, and the storytelling's very real and very in your face with this issue. I think you guys are really going to appreciate it. I cannot wait for everybody to get issue 3 because it literally bounds right into issue 4. So,
can I note something about the originality? So there's a lot of thought to that about people stealing ideas and issues like that. And I mean, it happens, but a lot of the time, the best way to have a good original idea is just to do the work and keep working on it. Because honestly, nobody's going to put the same amount of work into it as you will, and nobody's going to hit it the same way because it is personal.
Absolutely. Oh, she's so pretty. Pretty Penny. You wait till you see the next issue of fucking Theater 7. That's fun too.
Why is that in there?
Behind me? No, I have.
No, never mind.
Oh, I was about to say no.
That's
I might have
label.
Oh Lord Jesus!
But
no.
You said it.
That's okay. I didn't mean to though. So
oh.
Yeah, no, I didn't catch it. I'm not as in tune as you guys are. I'm the most innocent of the three of us.
That is probably true.
So, that's why all my writing is the way it's so good and just clean and just innocent.
Pure.
Pure. That's right. All
like
my writing,
like an angel's bottom.
That's right. Like an angel's bottom. That's why the girls in our books look the way they do, like angel's bottoms. Because it's pure.
I think that we should have an exclusive something to have that. I don't know. Should we?
Oh my gosh! Should we do an Angels Bottoms issue? Oh my goodness!
Angels.
Dustin's Angels.
Oh my god!
This isn't Top Cow, so we need to build the mythology first. I think. I don't know.
Oh no!
Oh, I'd be all about that. What? I'm just saying. What?
Yeah, no. Like I said, I'm down for a Bottoms of Ethereal book. I would not complain. I'll sponsor that. Let's make that happen.
Literally call it Bottoms Up.
It almost happened until Trevor took a siesta. It damn sure almost happened.
Siesta, sabbatical, the other S word.
That one. See.
A sadness.
So, it'd be like the longest nap, like Rip Van Winkle.
Right?
Jesus.
Are you still asleep?
He's in the wrong side of the country.
When are you going to wake up? So, on the topic of Theater 7, I just finished the script for issue 3, right? And I could not get very far without the first dick joke in that book. Like, I really couldn't. You know, if you guys know what the next arc is for Theater 7, I really could not get past the first dick joke. It had to happen. Like, it was going to be there. No matter what I was putting on the paper, the dick joke was going to come.
Just going to mute my mic.
There wasn't much I could do to stop it. It was coming.
Still, you just keep going.
That's what she said. So, anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it. Issue 2 is a continuation of the Return to the Future arc. Issue 3 is the Big Snake arc. I'm very excited about it.
My Anaconda don't.
That's it.
Let's get Bunton, and that'll be definitely in the book.
Oh shit! It's really funny because when we did the issue with the first and second issues, I didn't have a character for Penny to replace in the story when we dropped her into Return to the Future. So when it comes to Big Snake, she actually takes a character's position on the boat.
God bless her.
Yeah. I'm just very, very excited about it because
as all boys are.
They should be, and they will be, because it's going to be a
welcome.
really, really fun edition. You know, and you guys think that you got snake covers now with frog legs.
I covered snakes already in Squee After Dark.
Oh, you damn sure did, my poor Penny. So wait till you guys see the snake covers that are coming up for Theater 7. I'm really excited about them. But you still got 2 books to go, or a book to go before you get to that issue. So
yeah.
The next issue is going to be a lot of fun. I know that Devin is very excited about it, and he's putting in some serious work on that issue now. So, and we've got a couple beautiful covers already. We really have. So I'm really stoked about that. And I think you guys are really going to really be jazzed about the covers that are coming out. We've also got, oh my gosh, we got so much in the works right now. So much in the works. You know, look at this one, though. We're already an hour in. I don't think anybody's going to come after my stream. So I love this cover. Like I love this cover.
That one is very nice.
I love it. I think Lewis just smashed that cover, man. You know,
Splash just brought it to life.
Oh my gosh, and Splash's colors, they're so good, man. They're so good. And you know, and this one, I'm gonna be real honest with you. This is probably my favorite. I know I'm not supposed to say things like that, but this one is.
Oh
yeah.
The mood. It just has mood all over
it's beautiful. Like it's stunning. I mean, like every aspect about it is just.
It's intimate. It's
tender.
Passionate.
But that's what cooking is.
Sincere.
Cooking is so intimate. Like everything has to be just right, or you know, you may as well throw it out. You know, and this really hit it for me. You know, when we saw it, I was just like, man, that's just beautiful, man. I don't. You know, and then you've got your amazing Vic Moya cover that we've talked about quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't get over that one either.
It moves. Look at the flames, snake, fur.
So much motion. Like there's
the
just
background, and the light, the coloring on that one also, like with the background there.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, it really looks like she's like in a hut. You know what I mean? Like in the backwoods by herself. It's just
stuff.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful stuff. You know, I mean, and then there's this one, of course, which I'm partial to. I'm a little partial to that one. So, whatever. I did that.
Last I looked, there was only 3 copies left on it.
Oh, really? Oh, right on.
I don't know. Last I looked, I mean, that was like early this morning. So,
yeah. Then you got the Greg Bow cover, which was super fun. Just super, super fun.
It's quite tactile as well.
Yes. I dig the fabric and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been, you know, and you guys know me, I'm a sucker for like indentation. When you like get a grip on something or it actually shows the weight, the weight of the hands or the weight of the, you know, the body on fabric or within skin, it's just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. There's Bladen's beautiful cover.
Ooh,
Big fan of that one too. Quite a fan. Then you got Jake T's cover, which is also super, super cute. You know, and he's got a wild edition as well. Pretty dope. I can't show you Let It Dice.
Too much, huh?
There's a lot going on. But Anvu's cover was beautiful as well. It had that real, like we've already talked about, grindhouse look to it.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just
feel the humidity.
Like, oh man, very Black Snake Moan. You know what I mean? Like just, just like ominous. You know, and I love that. I really, really dug it. And then Sean's came out really fun. Everybody wanted to see this one in a glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might do one of those and we'll see how it turns out. Could be a lot of fun.
I got to do a glow in the dark blue for the Squee After Dark, and I really would need to get one of those intense like light thingies and really activate it. It does glow, but my shitty dining room lamp just doesn't do it. It doesn't do it justice.
Right on. I got you.
But it does work.
For sure. But we just had so many beautiful covers. You know, the Steph Wilson cover was great. You know, Carrie Ann killed that one. You know, I really like the moon in the background and the ambiance it creates back there.
Really, definitely a swamp feel.
For sure. And I mean, even his jeans are dirty. Well played, Carrie. Well played. I thought that was really, really neat.
I like her hair.
I do like her hair. You know what other one I like the hair on? I really like the hair on Marissa Pope's.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Good hair. Really.
It is really good.
The whole pose is fun too. The floatiness.
Yeah. Her feet look good too. I really like that one. I'm a big fan of that one.
Yes, you are.
I am. I'm a big fan.
I'm
also a big fan of Mog Parks. I love this concept.
It's really cool.
I mean,
keep looking at it for a minute. You'll see all the stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's just it's just like another one like LC's cover for BGD4. You find more every time you look at it.
I was talking to Maja about what to do in the background, and I was like, you know what? When I look at it, I think Cirque du Soleil. I think weird, wild lighting, and sent her a couple of images, and she took it in a direction, but certainly not where I was like leading. And I was so impressed when I opened it up, and that whoosh of colors almost. It's literally makes me feel like I'm part of like a play, like a stage play.
For sure.
And you get that smoke lighting. Or even if you're at like a concert where they've got like all that cool smoky lighting, like it literally pulls you in and you're like, holy cow, what is going on? You get the lips and the hair and like you just know that he is in for some like serious mojo. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I think that if you were to just describe it in Creole, it might come across a lot more.
Oh, you think so? Yeah. How about voodoo?
Yeah, but you gotta say it in Creole.
Well, whatever. So anyway, talking about all kinds of cool stuff and cool, beautiful artwork and pages and the 2 books that we've got going on right now. Look at this page. How epic is this page? Just like, man, like you slew this page, dude. Like
I am finding like visual communication and like cartooning over detail. I mean, I'd still draw in a relatively detailed, like obviously it's not heavily rendered like some artists do with like actual looking people type stuff, but I mean the style. Sorry, I'm losing steam here. No, the style just I'm finding new ways to put the pages together, and just like how you communicate different things. You can kind of, I don't know, you can push people's emotions.
I think you have a lot to be proud of. I think that as we've put this book together, it's continuously gotten better, right? Like
that's my intent, yeah. And I mean, I'm a human. I'm learning stuff and I'm building,
Right. Absolutely. Well, I think this book is probably always going to be one of those ones that's near and dear to my heart, no matter where we are, what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because as we've grown, we've come together with a style, an aesthetic for Babes, Gore, and Dinosaurs. You know what I mean? It's really pretty, and the details are really, really there.
But it's not clean,
Right. And that's what makes it so cool. Like, if you look at Ricky's face right there in that scene, there is like literal angst and pain in his face. Like, this is a character that we've always shown with vitality and vigor and youth. And he looks so old right there.
Yeah.
Like, he literally looks like years of his life have just melted away. because his best friend is laying on this gurney. You know, it's such a powerful portrayal of emotion, you know, and I think that that's something that's a lot of fun for us as every issue we put out, we are able to give people more and more, you know, more emotion, more thought, more depth to their characters that they want to see and read about.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just a beat 'em up book or a superhero book or like a knockdown drag out type of deal, you know, like there is so much going on in BGD4 and the series itself and our characters. I mean, I love this. I love this page. Like, I'm. If that doesn't look awesome to you guys, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, y'all ain't ready. It's gonna get crazy.
It's gonna be a wild book. I'm excited about it. I think that the villains in this book are gonna surprise people. And I think that's a really cool concept to me.
Yeah.
Because we're, again, taking you in a direction that is typically not your normal type of, you know, antagonist or threat or bad guy, if you will. You know, so I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Marching into madness. That is exactly what is going on. That's how I felt when I finished that and started working on Underland 2. Like,
Yeah.
I was marching my ass right into madness.
Well, we're all mad here.
We are. Absolutely are. Hashtag we're all mad around here, or it's mad around here for Ethereal.
They're
but
mad about you?
No. You know, like I said, I'm okay being the drummer of the band. I don't ever, you know.
Just throw sticks at people.
Yeah.
Fine.
You know, let me just throw stuff at people from the back, and I don't ever need, you know, we'll let, you know, Bladen be, you know, the lead guitar, lead singer, and you can be up there with him, and
I'll be
you
with
know,
the tambourine.
You can be the bass player. I don't
Dance,
need to be
monkey.
Yeah, I don't need to be up there. I'll be in the back. I'm okay. Well, you know, it's funny because half the time you don't even know what the writers' names are. No, you know they're artists. You know what I mean? The writers are very rarely, outside of novels or anything, do you hear about the writer. Even in film, you barely hear about the guy that wrote the script.
Whoa.
The director is the big deal.
No.
No?
When Gus picks up a comic book, he is following the writer.
Well, see,
Garth Ennis and
that's Gus.
Oh yeah, like that's who drives his purchases.
I love
is
that.
who writes it. It's a bonus when it's a good artist, but he doesn't follow the artist. Not most of the time.
He
follows the writer.
That.
Oh yeah,
that gives me hope that
I think in comics that's more common than, I mean, yeah, like movies, yeah, not so much, but yeah, comics, I think that's a little more common.
I like to hear that people read the books. That makes me happy. You know, it's like as you're sitting there, you're like, every time I turn around, I'm like, hey, that's the like we did a show in Florida. April and I went. It was like about a year and a half ago, and we were at Suncoast Comic Con, and this kid walks up, young kid, and he's like, "You're the guy that does the anthropomorphic dinosaurs, Bladen Hunter." And I was like,
close.
Yes, I am.
Almost. Just shy. But it was really funny because he brought like 6 people to the table to see the books, you know, and he was putting out a book of his own, and he was like, young kid, and he was like, you know, what do I do with this? What do I do with that? How do you fight the furry hate? And I was like, man, I'll be real honest with you. Be real honest with you. I don't have a lot of furry readers. Most of the people that read our books, we have turned them on to a genre, but it's not the genre. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. We love our furry fans. We absolutely love them because they're super sweet, the ones that we have, and very loyal, like loyal as fuck. But most of the time, our readers, like, you know, what did Devin say? Devin was sitting talking to me one night, and he was like, you know, the best thing about If It Hops is the story, because by page 4 you forgot you're reading about a rabbit.
Yep. Well, I mean, first issue maybe not, because we're still in the bedroom type thing, but yeah.
You get the meaning of
sorry.
I mean, what he was trying to say, and I thought it was an incredible compliment, because we're already fighting to keep you to shy away from realism in a comic book period. So if we can get you to look past the characters, what the character design is, even species wise, then we're really doing something good with what we're putting together. My object with the first issue of If It Hops was to show you how realistic the character is, how normal she is, thought processes, her, the way she acts, her mannerisms, she's definitely not what I would consider anything other than a normal human being. You know what I mean? There's no like, I got to make sure I get my carrots in this morning. You know what I mean? It's just, there's nothing like that, and I was talking to a fan a little while ago who had a great theory. He's convinced the panda, the chief of police, is the bad guy.
Maybe.
I thought that was fun. I really thought that was fun. I was like, wow, how cool is that?
He was involved with the ousting of the...
He was involved with the ousting of the foxes. So, yeah, there's a lot going on in the city of Eden, my friend. There is a lot going on. There's a lot going on outside the city of Eden, which you guys will see in issue 2. So we're just, that'll be out to you guys very shortly. We're just waiting for the next book to go out is Fallen Leaves, which should be up to us in the next few weeks. Very excited about that. Again, thank you to our printer. You guys know who you are. You're very, very awesome. And getting us our books on time in an expedited manner is something we very much appreciate. As well as your willingness to do some crazy shit that I've asked you to do. We appreciate that too. But, oh my gosh, that Penny. Look at the Penny. Penny is Penny.
Penny's doing Penny stuff.
Penny's doing Penny stuff. Yeah, I wish we'd have had time. I wish we'd have had time to do that cover that I showed you guys the concept for the other night. That'd have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of time, but I mean,
the next issue we'll run that cover. It'll be fun. But so you've got your BGD right now, which is currently at, let's see where we're at. We're at $980 on BGD2 right now.
Oh, dang.
Or BGD4, my fault. BGD2, I'm thinking Theater 7.
Yeah, we already did that.
$980 with 20 days to go. So awesome, guys. You guys are incredible. We appreciate you so much. And it just goes to show that we're telling stories that you like and you appreciate. Hopefully, and that's always a good feeling to us, because I can't begin to tell you how many hours that the team puts into ethereal books. Like it's a lot of time.
I could do the math.
I don't want to do the math. It's depressing. Oh my God. Still coloring that fucking piece. It's been 2 weeks. So I can't get done.
April is coloring a kill cam. Trio of covers, though.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
It's gotta be beautiful, but it's gonna drive me to drink. I'm gonna just take up. Well, I've already been joking about living at Starbucks. So
there you go. But it is a trio of covers. It's not just one.
Nah, it's super pretty.
I've got excited. We've had it around for a while, so you should be excited about the colors on it. Like it's not like it got done yesterday. That bitch has been sitting around for.
I know, but like we've had like our own.
Oh my gosh! No,
bunch
I want to see it. Let me see it.
Let's see. Well, I can show you the last picture that I.
April, look. Your thunder right now.
Look at
your thunder.
Ooh.
Oh yes, I'm really excited. Kill Cam is going to be a blast. All right, let's show us the beautiful trio you got going on.
Well, that's the last picture that I took.
Let me save it and I'll upload it so people can see it, because it looks absolutely beautiful already. So this is a trio of covers, connecting covers that Mr. Jeffrey Arnold did, and with April Reyna, and we've also had an amazing team member go in and why can't I think what that's called now?
Nah, it's just me, baby.
Oh, you did it? I thought what's his face did it first.
I had what's his face do some flats, but
yes,
that's just a. I had Carl Dutchin do some flats for me.
I was trying to give Carl credit, and I couldn't remember.
I'm sorry. We have Carl on inks for a couple of Louis Bravo's covers coming up, so credit where credit is due for sure. But I had him go in and do some flats just to like break up some of the spaces in patchwork so that I could tackle it a little bit more efficiently. That's awesome, it's coming along really nicely. I'm probably at the 75% mark, which is usually where I'm like, I just want to just punch the screen and do stuff and things. And it's definitely going to get like a lot better. I just need to step away from it for a couple of days, and so
I love
by Sunday or Monday I'll be back for it. So
I do love all of it. I think you're killing it.
It's gorgeous. It's gonna print amazing. I'm probably gonna turn it into a poster or something. It's gorgeous.
We should make like a long poster with it.
Yes, we should. Ooh, or have it be like a fold out.
Well, like those scared me.
Jim Lee X-Men, like the 4.
Yeah. How cool would that? I don't know how to do that. I'm sure that
you tell the printer and the printers do it.
Well, I just meant I don't know how to. Whatever, you know what I meant. I think that our amazing printers could probably make that happen. A fold-out cover would be really cool because we haven't done that yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be pretty cool.
It could be very cool.
Might have to look into that for Kill Cam Space Cowgirls, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a ton of fun. And it looks like Bladen is over there working on his incredible Underland cover.
I already inked this and already did it one time, but I did not like the I'm going to be honest, I'm not the best inker, and I kind of get mad at my inker that is myself sometimes. So
right on.
I'm gonna fix this one.
I can imagine getting mad at that inker. Yeah. I don't often get mad at him because I don't know enough to talk shit about him. So
yeah.
I kind of just let him handle himself.
Oh God, what?
And then eventually it becomes masochism. So we have to step in every now and then.
Oh.
This is getting close to masochism. If this iteration doesn't work, I don't know. We'll give it to someone else.
Yeah. If this one doesn't turn out the way I want it to, we're just gonna be done with this shit.
Yep.
Jesus, I love the white rabbit in the background.
Dude, that's gonna be because I was digitally fixing it. So this is all printed blue on the 11x17.
Right.
So I can draw it digitally in the computer and then do this. I don't know who's watching or who cares. But yeah, so I pretty much manipulated a little bit. So I did make his mouth and nose kind of extend up a little bit, but I'm still repenciling from the inks, from the pencil, from the initial.
All the things. Gotcha.
No lie, if you don't like your rendition, turn it over to Fett. See what you can do with it.
I am honestly probably going to do that in the future for some stuff. Yeah, this one, I'm planning on this working. So one shouldn't be. But
I love how we're starting to get to this point where the team is so large that everybody knows names, and I'm just like, new phone, who this?
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, they shouldn't be sending you the initial images anyways. So
for sure, no. Well, I mean. It's an amazing thing to see us get to this point where the positions that we create are stepping into their own. They're becoming viable. You know what I mean? When you're like, oh, well, now we've got an art director. Well, everybody knows there's an art director. You know what I mean? It's not like when you first start your indie company where you're like, hey, talk to whoever about whatever. Now it's, hey, there's your supervisor, speak to your supervisor. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's your lead, speak to your lead. There's your project manager, so on and so forth.
Go past this person, no?
Yeah, dude. Well, because you not only have chain of command, but you also have chain of custody. You know what I mean? So it's a really cool. I love to see it come together, and like I am so grateful because we joked on the Andrew's show the other night. I don't even see the work anymore till it's done most of the time. You know what I mean? And that's okay, and that's how it should be. You know what I mean?
You should only see the best anyways, so you should be seeing the final product.
Right. I get to see the cool side. You know what I mean? I don't get to see how it gets there anymore.
You don't need to see how the sausage is made.
Right. I don't want to know about how the sausage was made. I didn't watch that McDonald's movie about the chicken nuggets. And I don't eat there, to be fair, very often.
Yeah.
But especially after I used to do like a cheeseburger or two every couple weeks. Now I don't do that anymore at all either because I was told that I shouldn't. So I don't do that.
I'm real sorry about ruining your life.
No, don't be sorry.
He calls me and we start talking business, and then he goes through the drive-thru. I'm like, what the fuck, really?
That's right. I need energy.
And then you're like, no, I don't drink Mountain Dew. I'm like, really? Because the last 5 times that you've called me, it's been through Starbucks and through Wendy's. So
I don't eat Wendy's. You're full of it. It was McDonald's.
Oh, there you go.
And look, I love Starbucks, and I only love Starbucks because I like the dragon fruit refresher.
Yeah.
Because I don't drink coffee because it tastes like ass.
Yeah,
so,
dragon fruit refresher.
You be nice. You put me back in the box.
Dragon fruit refresher is the best thing that came out of Starbucks. So I'm about that life. Like
that's fine.
I will drink a dragon fruit refresher every time I see one.
Oh yes, so, they are delicious.
Absolutely, with no ice in it and extra dragon fruitiness.
Ew.
I'm about that life.
Do they melt the dragon right in the back there?
That's right.
When I start
playing the dragons as I come through the drive,
you're like, oh, here's Dustin.
That's right,
dude. I
the dragon. Twice put him in the drink.
Twice that fruit has deceptively it's like I go to take a drink, and as I'm trying to drink it, it comes through and gets hits the back of my mouth, and I nearly choke and die. And it's nope, no fruit anymore. We don't do fruit.
Yeah, that's part of it. I like it chunky.
Yeah, like putting your own life in your own hands, huh?
Well, that's an everyday thing anymore for me.
Well, that's true. Living life on the edge.
Yeah.
The boss already.
You got to the boss?
Math and its addition might be tricky.
It's so tricky.
Yeah,
oh man.
Dog.
Okay.
Oh, no.
If I get
well, so good that you're good at math.
Lost, I have to
Sorry.
start over.
Alice is so sweet. She's a sweetheart. I absolutely love this cover though, dude. I was like, when you took it in such a different direction with the White Rabbit, I was like, man, that's so cool.
So the first one, I was trying to not imitate the style, but try to kind of match it a little with my own thing. And
right,
I feel like I got a little bit lost, although it's still pretty cool.
It's super cool.
The big White Rabbit robot thing was definitely fun too. With this one, I saw more designs of the Scary Rabbit, and I definitely needed to put that one in there. And then wanted to put Alice in, and
yeah, no, I'm with you. He's like, I found things, and I wanted to add this, and I like that thing, and for sure, no, I'm with you. It's a win.
Yeah,
it's definitely a win in my book. It's got a great composition, though, dude. It's got really good composition.
Yeah,
I think it'll do well. I think people will enjoy it. We'll get some beautiful colors slapped on it. It'll be good.
Man, we'll see. We'll see if it makes it past the next stage.
The next stage.
Wow.
Second stage, Turbine Blade.
Oh my gosh, what a good album. Oh, so good.
What?
The Coheed and Cambria second stage of the turbine. Yeah.
What?
It's a good album.
She stole the words right out.
Over again because I got one wrong.
Oh man, I'm sorry, baby. She's playing a math game. She's got to use her addition in order to beat the dragon that's trying to like catch her on fire.
You know, Jack Black had a ton of ideas about how to slay dragons. If you guys ever need any help.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
He is a very entertaining entertainer.
He is. He talks about how you should slice off their cockles first.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
With a long and shiny blade.
That's it. With a long and shiny
rusty
blade.
and dull.
I'm so sensitive right now because I am shaking.
Yes.
I was so tight.
So excited.
I would start over again.
I'm sorry if you have to start over again. You may have to do a more relaxing game. Yeah. Sorry, baby.
We just broke through our funding goal on BGD.
Yay! Congratulations.
Yeah, go team go. Thank you guys so much. Very, very excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
And
what's your first stretch goal on that one?
First stretch goal on that one. Let me check real quick. I know that Frog Legs is doing well. 223 backers.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. Let's go check BGD out real quick. BGD is first stretch goal. Let's see. What do we have on that one? I think is it a card on that one, the first one? Let's see. Either that or a sticker. It's a trading card at 5,000 for that one.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Already a fifth of the way there.
Yeah, you better get in that because, yeah.
Well, you know what's fun about the trading cards is I have been hoarding artwork for trading cards recently. Just putting away artwork that we didn't use or finding artwork that I don't know why we didn't use or didn't do anything with. So from numerous different artists. And I'm going to do some specialized trading cards eventually with those pieces of art.
Nice.
So that people get to see how awesome they are. And speaking of art and trading cards, because, you know, April is a big card creator. Has nothing to do with cards, this actual conversation coming up. But, hey, April.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that we have a book that's been in the works for a while?
That's butts?
That with not with quite with butts, but it almost had a monkey dick in it.
Oh,
it almost had
that spoke Creole.
I don't know if the dick spoke Creole, but
oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
That's an idea.
But that you're doing interior pages for. You heard about that book? Maybe.
I haven't read the script yet.
No, not for these neon streets. You don't know about that one?
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we're getting excited about that. You know, there's a lot of artists that have been doing work on that one behind the scenes. At least I hear they have. I don't know if they have. I
don't see the work, so you don't really know.
So,
I know that we've got thumbnails coming from Fett. I know that we've got JT's story done on that.
Ed Garcia's
We've
artwork.
got Ed Garcia's, yeah.
It's been done for a bit, yeah.
We've got mine that's halfway done and has been kind of stalled out for a minute because I keep doing really, really, really cool things.
I agree.
So I look forward to getting back to it.
Yeah. You know, I only brought that up because people keep trying to talk to me about languages I don't want to speak.
Oh, that, yeah. Oh, I see where you're going with that. Oh, man.
Yep. So,
man, I got quiet real fast, didn't I?
So there's.
Well, I also didn't take a master class to, language shame gambits. He's still hot. Whatever.
If the other classes I took to become an engineer could have only been $15, that would have been great. But whatever.
Qualified.
Give me that certificate. Please,
Swear to
sir, I'd
God,
like that
that's
$33,000 now. Oh,
right.
I'm
Swear to
sure you
God,
would.
that's basically my animation degree from ASU.
Yep.
2 classes. There you
Uh-huh.
go.
Will you accept $15 in fives? Please. I would really like to be an engineer.
Please, sir, have mercy.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that makes me think of the "can I have some more soup" thing.
Yes.
And now I'm thinking about fucking, There Be Shadows.
Oh, so close.
Way to bring it back around, though.
God,
Right.
I
Segue.
spent 6 hours trying to talk this guy into working on it, and he was a yes, and then he was like, "Oh, payment," and I'm like, "No, you turn in first," and he's like, "I turn in all." I'm like, "No, you do like 10 pages a month. We pay you in 3 months," and he's like.
Yeah.
So I turn in pages and get paid. I'm like, God, no, in 6 hours. And then he's like, okay, well, maybe later. And I'm like, okay, we'll see you in August when I initially wanted to fucking do this. But it's fine.
Sorry about your luck, buddy, because I'm gonna have somebody else by then.
I hope. I don't know. Actually, he's worth waiting for. It's
He
just
is
that
super
he
talented.
sounded like he was ready. I was ready to overthrow the government to get him. And then it was like, no, it's happening too fast.
Yeah. Relax a little bit there, chum.
Oh, it's fine.
Well, we do have My Metal Girl coming up.
Oh, so happy.
And we also have some incredibly talented artists that are popping on for that one too. So I'm really excited. And I'm excited because Heather likes the fact that she thinks his artwork looks like Bruce Timm. So yes, I'm about that. I'm good for that.
Yep.
For my wife who doesn't read comic books or watch cartoons to go, that looks badass. It reminds me of the animated Batman. He's a keeper. Okay.
Do it. Yep.
So really, really excited about seeing his artwork and what he does with the book. And man, that book's coming around the corner too, man. Kill Cam's right around the corner. My Metal Girl.
All coming together.
That's it, man. That's it. Lots of good books. Super, super good products.
Mm-hmm.
More pillows, more fake boobs.
Still need to get mine off to the colorist.
Yeah. Because I know people are going to want to get some G's in that one for sure. You laugh. We did more G's than anything else.
Well, literally, were they just eerily curious? Be like, I've never seen a G. I gotta know. I gotta know what this is like.
I've never held a G. We'll put it like that. I've never held a G, and
please tell me that you did like some sort of weird airplane NASA space off kind of thing.
I was just baffled because let me tell you, when they come in, if you guys order fake boobs from me for your pillows, when they come in this pristine ass box. Like it's
like an Apple box.
Yeah, it's literally like an Apple box. And you open it up and it's got this amazingly soft paper in it and stuff. And you open it and I thought it was going to be like gel packets, right? I thought it was going to be gel packets, like it was to shape into a boob or whatever and put in the pillow, right? No. But it's like an actual boob, though,
right?
Like an actual boob, like it's got a nipple on it and everything.
That's too much.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
I was not prepared.
No.
And like, Heather and I, being who we are, we had to touch them. We had to touch them.
You are.
Look at Shawnee. If you're gonna get fake boobs, the bigger the better.
Well, you gotta go all in, man.
Right. So but they feel like real boobs. It's the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, it's a box of boobs, Shawnee. It sure is. It's a box of boob. And it's like there's, you get a pair. If they're G's, it's like $175 for a pair of them. You're just like, oh my shit.
So at the first ethereal party, do we get to play hot potato with the boob?
I don't have an extra box because they were ridiculously expensive, even for me as a vendor. So I don't have an extra box, no. But I will let you snuggle with my pillow.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm just saying, I am not adverse to sharing. It is,
it's very kind of you.
Yes, I'm a kind individual.
You are.
It's just a show boob. People get to see it. It's not like I spend any like quality time with the titty or anything. It's an example of what you can purchase. So, but
boob.
It's a professional boob, is what it is.
Well, I keep referencing American Pie like the last couple of days, and so I'm just like, I'm inappropriate. I can't help it. I'm real sorry.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, that kid stuck his dick in a pie. I mean, I still don't understand that. I still don't understand the warm apple pie thing. But whatever, to each their own. I don't judge folks. If that's the business, that's what they,
Oh my gosh.
No judgment. None at all.
I wonder if they wound up having to do a disclaimer for that movie. Like, if you wind up going to the ER, you still can't sue us.
Yeah. Well, that's like Jackass, right? You're still not supposed to do that stuff. There's a disclaimer.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get so many views on TikTok if I slam my cock in a mousetrap. Not going to do it.
Probably. Still
not going to do it.
How many likes would it take for you to speak Creole?
Oh, no. You keep barking up that tree now.
I'm just curious.
Look, dude, I speak Spanish and don't speak Spanish, okay? There are things.
I go to Taco Bell and I feel like I'm part of the culture.
I go to Taco Bell and feel like the lady's trying to fall in my car. But hey, that happened. For those of you that watch this video later, she tried to fall in the car.
Why?
I don't know. You remember? She was just like, here they are. And I was like, well, hey.
Here you are.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, the lady that like was all out of Baja Blast.
Yeah, the one that like purposely took her buttons off before she tried to hand me anything.
That's weird.
I was surprised, and it made the book.
It did make the book. It made the book, and people liked it. So whatever.
That's right.
Taco titties are famous.
You totally shenaniganed my poll. Wait a minute. No.
Danger button. Yeah, No, I didn't shenanigan your poll. Okay, let's not.
The poll that I put out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop on.
Somebody get some holy water.
That'll be for Where They Dwell.
Oh my God, Where They Dwell is so good. Oh, I was just reading that script again the other night.
Were you?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid how good it is. And it's another book that almost got put on the red label on accident. It's real close.
Air quotes.
Yeah, it's real close. Like it's real close to being red label, but it's a lot of fun. I can't wait for people to see that one either. That's another one that I'm excited about. And Utah VD, I'm hyped about that one.
Water cooler name.
Yeah. Cretaceous.
Why don't we just call it Utah VD?
Because that's rude. You can't call it Utah VD. Yeah.
Well, why do you keep calling it Utah
because
VD?
It makes me laugh.
Well, yeah.
The book is too serious to be taken as a comedy. It's not.
See, missed opportunity.
Is a silly name?
Okay. Yeah, that's like saying the elf I'd like to fuck is a missed opportunity. Like, I couldn't in good taste call it that book. Like, I was literally like, oh, I just couldn't. Not putting Morgan on the cover, I couldn't be like that. That was awful.
Yes.
And everybody still thought it was funny. And then she hashtagged EILF, and I got
I love her.
Like, she's so sweet. I about died though. I was like, no, don't hashtag that.
Ma'am.
Damn it,
Madam.
Fucking now you got Morgan doing it. Ugh, here I am trying to be a good human.
Elves of Ethereal, like they do the MILF challenge.
Oh my gosh.
Vote on your favorite elf.
Oh my gosh. So what no one knows is I have steadily been attempting to make a cosplay cover fucking book for Ethereal cosplay cover book. And there should be 2 elves on the next Morgan Bailey cover. Two elves.
Dose. Wait. What is 2 in Creole?
I don't fucking know. I didn't like take a dive into the language, dude. I watched some videos about learning how to understand what people were saying and shit. You know, it wasn't like I took like 2 years of fucking Creole in high school or anything. Or fucking 4 years, you know what I mean? Or I went to college and it was like, man, look, I've decided I need to know how to say fucking mud bugs in Creole. You know, like I would love to be able to really speak it, but guess this guy doesn't. So it's learned a little bit, enough to have written conversation, you know. So it's just like Spanglish. I had to get help when I first started working on Maya. I was like, oh, she's got to be real. She can't be silly.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So yeah.
So who do you mentally channel whenever you're thinking Maya?
What's that chick's name that was in
White Men Can't Jump?
No.
Oh.
There was chicks in that movie?
There was that one girl who had like the really thick Bronx style accent. What was her name?
No, I was thinking about the chick that was in Resident Evil, and she was also in she was in a bunch of stuff. She was in fucking the stupid Furious movie.
Avatar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
I'm okay channeling that.
Yeah.
she helped me channel. Are you getting a good build up? Yes, ma'am. But see, good build up. Yeah, no. So I am no, I don't ever try to speak languages that I even know because I don't feel like I do them correctly, so I never want to be disrespectful. You know,
I know. I'm the same way. I actually did take 2 years of Spanish and I can't speak it.
Well,
I'm married to somebody for 20 years.
Yeah, well, I can live if I need to. You know what I mean? That's about it.
Yeah.
So but there's this concept where, you know, when you make a character, you want your character to be believable. So, you know, I don't want to go I don't have a linguistics expert that I go to hire that comes in and does our books. You know, I literally sit and I research and I try to learn how people would talk so that I can make sure that I'm giving you the most authentic experience you can get for a character.
Dustin's so woke.
Yes.
Somebody on this team has to be. Gosh.
My eyes are wide closed.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll be ready for my Oscar anytime.
Yeah.
Maximum effort.
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
Right. Your Bullet Bill there's killing it, by the way.
What?
Bullet Bill?
Oh.
Super Mario?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I think I've only played it like 5 times.
Oh, no. So the flying bullet, his name was Bullet Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But this is based off of like the nose art from the World War II planes.
I know, I'm just giving you shit.
Oh, okay. Because I'm lame and I know it.
And I'm lame and I know it.
I do.
Well, what are we doing over here? What is?
I don't know. I got a fancy light, but it's not. Hold on.
Fancy light's crazy. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm trying to make it.
Waiting for it to go black light and get real awkward.
Just start wave over there.
I bought the selfie ring thing for my drawing stuff, but I don't know.
It looks good, dude. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, until I touch it with inks, and then all chaos happens.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
Scan it first.
Don't mess it up.
No pressure.
Do something to keep it safe.
Yeah, keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Oh my gosh, I almost did it.
You're welcome.
April doesn't know that. She didn't like elves until Fallen Leaves came out. Now she likes elves and she hates the sport.
Nah, I just like that. Like, I don't know. It's fine. I don't even know what I like anymore.
Well, you know what? It's okay. Elves are good.
Are they?
You know, elves are great.
Elves are great. Racism is bad.
That's it.
There you go.
Facts.
Elves' lives matter. Stop killing off your characters, Dustin. Shit.
That was a lot of elves to die in one issue.
That was. You should feel. I don't know. Proud doesn't seem right. So.
Hunter. You know, I do take a lot of pride in that issue.
I know. It was really good.
It was not the easiest. So real happy with how it came out. And I'm real glad about the reception from everybody that's, you know, read their digital copies and stuff. It's been really good. I can't wait to get that out to everybody in the next few weeks.
Can't wait to see what Gabriel does with it. So
oh my god,
pretty.
Issue 2 is already beautiful. Like it
may be the best story like ever.
Well, I think it fits his style very well. You know, he came to me the other day and was like, "This is like the dream book for me."
It is a very good match.
I'm really excited about it, and I think he's really gonna knock it out of the park. Well, you know, the whole deal with we've got a lot of characters that are coming up in that book, so it's for him to be able to work with each of those characters, and he's very, you know, receptive to edits and design, you know, tweaks and stuff, and I love. So we have a druid character in that book, and I love the character because outside of Ricky, to me, Ricky is kind of like, you know, what do you call that? Your like chick magnet type of character. He's buff. He's, you know, got like a, you know, 16-inch member. You know what I mean? He's a big dude, and so like, you know, when we decided to do this druid, you know, make him all old and stuff and whatnot, but in reality, he's super swole guy. I had a lot of fun with that.
Spoilers.
I mean, you know, and then you've got our dwarf, who everybody was scared to draw, which is super funny. You know, a short story about that. Everybody was literally like scared to draw that character because they didn't want to make her look like super deformo or anything, you know. So, I remember when I saw Gabriel's design after Joseph's, and I also saw Lenadi's, and I was like, she's a great character. She's just super cute. If people treat the characters correctly, the way that we envision them, they're all going to be good. You know what I mean?
We're delivering wins.
Right.
I usually do my cover a while before most people, just kind of, I don't know, you want to say lead the team, or that seems egotistical, but just to kind of.
As a director, I think it's okay to be.
I think it is too.
Okay. So yeah,
we need something to get started.
There you go. Yeah, I like to get everybody's juices flowing. You know what I mean?
Ruh-roh.
So yeah, I if I had known that so many people were gonna have a little bugaboo or sticky bits about doing the dwarf, I definitely probably would have hit her up first, just cause. So.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where you look at the character and you're like, I understand people's POVs on that, right? I get the point of view. I get the not wanting to, mess up or be disrespectful. Or most people have never drawn.
I think you're looking at it all wrong. You're looking at it all wrong. The low-hanging fruit, the easiest thing to go, oh, wow, this is going to be stunning, was woman at river moonlight. You don't need anything else. Right? That's the gravitational pull. That's what artists do. We're like, oh, yeah, that's going to sell.
Well, I read the script ahead of everyone, and that was exactly what it did. So, yes, you're correct.
Yeah, I know.
We knew everybody would do that, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was because that was the only nude scene in the book, and it's a beautiful scene, in my opinion. It's a beautiful, beautiful scene, and I knew that's where people would gravitate, but I was hoping against hope that maybe because I thought that I gave enough interesting concepts to the artist to go in different directions. But it's like you said, if you don't reach out and tell people, hey, everybody shouldn't do the her in the river, everybody's going to do her in the river because it's a beautiful concept. You know what I mean? That's what you're going to, because it's not hard to make pretty, right? It's not hard to make that pretty.
It's fan service because
that makes good covers.
I mean,
that's what cover
oh yeah, and then you get matched with just the right colorist, and it's meant to be.
Well, this was my design with Lenadai.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can do a dwarf, you know what I mean? Like everything in the bar was meant to be her size, So when you come into the bar, everything is smaller than you, but it's almost like you come in for the service. You know what I mean? A lot of fun. I enjoyed working with the character a lot. And, I enjoy working with, doing different things with the team and so on and so forth. Like this was magic that I don't know that any of us was prepared for.
It's the tiniest leaf.
It is the tiniest leaf I could find.
I love it. It's so funny. Yeah, that happened by accident.
Ridiculously pretty though, dude.
I know. This Photoshop was being such a bitch. I had to recolor that 4 times in the course of a week. It was the most stressful situation because it kept crashing.
Magic, though, dude.
It was gorgeous. Yeah, it was beautiful.
That is still the most liked image that we've ever put out.
Mm-hmm.
By a large margin, thousands upon thousands of people.
I do take great pride in that, but I'm also very humbled because no lightning struck twice.
I do think lightning has struck twice. I do think it has, except the other image is harder for me to show in most circles than that one is. So
yeah.
But it's been such an experience. We work on these different projects, and it's like when you come out with a new project, right, with a new IP, because we don't come out with a new IP every 6 years like most folks, or 5 years, whatever the fuck it is. And, we come up with a banger every couple months, right? So when it came out with Kill Cam, I love this concept. This is super fun to me.
Is it blurry for everyone else?
It is blurry for me for some reason. Hold on. Let me delete it and maybe I can re-upload it. What a pain in the ass that thing is. Let's see. It's probably going to do it again just because it hates my face. All right. Where did it go? I don't know. I don't know where it went, but I found this and I love this, so I'll share this with you guys. I'm sure you've seen it. Is it? All right. Thank you, Shawnee. This is another one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for avoiding the low-hanging fruit, my friend. That came out so pretty. And I like that we did the gray in the bear.
Mm-hmm.
because the druid's beard is like gray and he's an older dude, you know, so
It was a Siberian something another bear that actually was grayish, and I
right on.
sent that as a reference to Eugen. Eugen did a pretty decent job getting that likeness.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Everybody's just killing it, man. Like every time I see something new, I'm just like, oh fuck, that's great. You know what I mean? I just have to stop and take a minute to look at it, you know, because it's just like, dude. And Gabriel, I mean, to be fair, like, you know, I really think that was it really happened because it was supposed to. Because I mean, look at that shit. Like that is
That's
Yes.
so beautiful.
So
yeah,
gorgeous.
I can't get over that one either. So I mean, I can't wait to start getting these to folks. This is from issue 2, guys. It'll be out in a couple months, but we'll have it out to people in a couple months. But it's so good. Oh no, Shawnee, how funny.
What happened?
Shawnee said that, oh my God, Jim Broomall just dropped a teaser of her upcoming cover for you. Please, 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 can I know which series? And pretty please with a cherry larger look at her art. So Shawnee, because I think you're still in here. That cover is actually for Kill Cam Space Cowgirls. So
Yay!
yeah, and it's absolutely beautiful. Like it is for Kill Cam. And the cover's gorgeous. The artwork is gorgeous.
This character here.
Yep, that character there. She is by far my favorite to write in that book.
She's adorable.
She is adorable. She's super adorable. I liken her to my very own Bubbles. So
Oh, I also have another little tidbit of information.
uh-oh.
Gwen has agreed to do colors for it.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Well, that'll be gorgeous.
Yeah.
Shawnee, I will endeavor to show that to you at some point shortly. But yeah, I didn't know that, so that's dope. Thank you, Jen, for sharing. Very excited about the book. I'm very, very excited. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. It's a, you know, we're proud of all our products, but like I said, the more that we do for each book, the better we get. You know, so each book of BGD should be better than the last. Each book of the listener, each book of Greed, each book of whatever will be the better than the last one, and you can take that shit to the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty proud of everyone's work and what they do. But you know, we've also got, like I said, we mentioned There Be Shadows. You know, the scripts for that are done. We're just waiting to put a team together for that book. You know, Cretaceous Biohazard will be out before long. The artist on that is super talented dude. I'm really, really excited about that. I think that you guys are going to be really, really into it. It is a little more in your face than most of our books are, but it's going to be wild. Like it's going to be real, real wild. So mad hyped about seeing it come together. I actually, one cool thing about Cretaceous is I'll be writing short stories for that book amongst its issues. So like if you look at BGD and you're paying attention to like the Stitches storyline, I'll be doing that for Cretaceous with survivors of the event. And not all of them are guaranteed to make it. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Whoa. How do you describe, like, oh, I'm going to maybe murder this person as fun?
Yep.
So mean.
Just letting you know, not everybody's going to make it out of that one.
The writer's burden.
Yeah, man. That's it. You know, we have 6 main characters in that book right now going at the beginning of it. And
then there were 5.
And then there were 5. And then there were 4. And then we got refreshed.
2.5.
And then I killed off 10 of them in one scene.
Oh man.
It's never going to account to the amount of elves that I committed in elf genocide. So
Aww, those poor elves.
Poor elves. Poor brother more than anybody else.
Yeah, he put in some work.
He put in some work for sure. He put in some work. I'm real happy with the way the book came out, though. So, that all builds to appreciation for that character now that you know what she's been through, and it's interesting to look at where she's going. Now that she's been through these situations, is she going to, be able to thrive as an adult now? As an adventurer in her own right, because she no longer has a tribe. So it's basically like she's trying to make it on her own in a world where humans don't like elves. So
roll for initiative.
That's it. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and then we've got all the mystery stuff coming up with If It Hops. And all the stuff with Ryoshi that you guys are about to see. So yeah. It's good stuff, man. Well, you get to meet C's brother here in the next issue, so that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It'll give April a boy bunny to draw, so that should be fun.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, I'm like I already told you I'm going off the market.
She's going off the market. I'm not drawing at
all. No. I want to get the these Neon Streets done, and then I want to start working on Don't Drown.
Don't Drown is going to be so good.
I gotta read it first.
You gotta read a lot right now.
I don't like reading. It takes me away.
Don't be like Steph Wilson on me.
What? I didn't say down with writers or editors. I just said I told you I don't read. I don't have leisurely time to read.
How do you expect to be able to get in these characters' heads if you can't read them?
I don't have to. You're supposed to write it for me.
That's fair. I'm with you.
So after I get through, badgering you about your Creole and having you put punctuation in, then I can focus. We're just not there yet.
My poor, you know what, dude? It's funny that you say that. Word is sitting here going, there's red lines under this motherfucker. Fix it. And I'm just like, I'll get to you. Hold on. I forgot, motherfucker. Jesus. Man.
Everybody's a critic.
Word is sitting there like blasting these fucking notifications. April's going to kill you if you don't fix this.
No. I fixed the one that bothered me, and I told you about it.
That's fair. That's it. Suck it up, Buttercup.
That's right.
Fucking thing trying to tell me what the deal is.
It's like the microwave whenever it's like done, but you haven't pulled it out of the door. I'm all like, whoa, who are you to tell me when to open that door?
That's it.
Respect me.
Funny? I'm so excited about all the projects and everything everybody's doing that it's literally like I'm excited for everyone to read. I really am. Because again, when I see the stuff come down like the pipe, like when it's when Joseph's got pages done, or it's Gabriel's got pages done, or Ed's got pages done, I'm always so excited to see the pages. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always like, because when I write it, yes, it's real, it's there. But when the artists get a hold of it, and you guys and the teams, the colors, the line artists, whatever, you guys get a hold of it and you start putting it together, then it starts really being real. I don't know if that sounds right, but it starts really being real. Now it's that, these characters are larger than life, and here they are. It's like that movie, right? When we were kids, The Page Master. You know.
Oh, baby, it's like 10.
You know, you're literally like sucked into a world and a realm. Like, to me, C feels like a real person when I write her character. You
By the way,
know,
what color are her eyes? I've never had to worry about this
blue,
before. What?
Aren't they blue?
I don't know. I've never colored. See,
They're either blue or green.
colored her.
Let me find an image of C. Like I'm
I guess
out of it.
the other subject matter expert is occupied. So.
Yeah, she's occupied with the little person. Let me find it. Let me find a picture of C, they're green.
Green. All right.
They are green. Yep.
They're
They're like an emerald green, like a.
Well, I have a marker that's called emerald green. So.
There you go. See, you're prepared already, dude. You know, that's really cute too. She's like, look at my muscle. I'll bitch slap the shit out of you.
Emerald.
It looks good, man. Emerald blue. Or emerald blue. Emerald blue, bitches.
What?
Don't you know about that aqua?
Aqua?
The aqua blue.
Yeah, say aqua.
The aqua blue. No, it looks really, really good. I'm thrilled with the feedback. Oh, Jen did post a really pretty tease.
Is it the thing that we saw before?
Yeah, but it's just her face.
Can you snag it and share it?
I can right now.
Yes.
Wait, what are you snagging and sharing?
Broomall's.
Oh, that.
Doodad.
Yeah. So, yeah, but her tease, the way she teased this cover is so good.
Is it?
Here, I'll show you the image that she did. How's it going? Right back at you, nice person. How are you?
Nice people. They must have us
confused. I can't see who it is because it's doing the Facebook user thing.
Oh, I see that.
But here's the tease that Jen did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I love it.
Like, so much fun. And it's so, like, aesthetically different.
Yes.
Gregwell out here sharing and stuff. Love that guy, too. But it's so aesthetically different that it's like really, really exciting. Like, really exciting.
April, is C's nose like pink or something?
It's like a pink, right?
Yeah. Yeah, her toe beans, her nose, her ears. And then she's got the one black ear.
Yeah, I got the black ear going. But yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, a white rabbit's pretty easy to color. Tell you what.
Yeah. More or less.
You get that black ear in there and stuff, and you're basically good to go.
If you're like me and you make everything harder for yourself, drawing with white is not great. So I start adding lavender and blue and other sheens.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's your cover, bro, that she's doing right now. You know, that's your stuff, dude.
What?
Oh, he was pretty sure that's. Oh my gosh, my back. Don't laugh at me. I'm in pain.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst of the best. I don't know what to say.
I don't laugh at you. You're in trouble now.
As I tell you to grab your icy hot and some ibuprofen because I feel for you. But I know this pain. I do. I pulled a box 5 inches towards me and threw out my fucking back for a week. And I was my God.
Yeah.
I didn't even pick it up. I literally shuffled it to me straight up. Like I pulled it like this to me by 5 inches and it went out. I was like, oh my God, I've never felt so old in my life.
Yeah.
It was not great.
No,
it was definitely a hey you guy kind of moment.
Hey you guys. My shit is jacked up. Somebody help me. Oh my gosh, y'all are silly. Super silly. Look at that gorgeous pink. That's a good pink.
My pink?
It's a vaginal wall pink. Like,
Oh my
what
God.
color is it?
She is on fire tonight.
What?
Vaginal wall pink.
I don't know. I'm just
The words that
asking.
come out of this person's mouth.
Like, I don't know.
I need an adult.
That's
Somebody
a-
call HR.
That's a good pink. Like, what color pink is it? I can't see. I'm on my phone.
Oh, like starfish pink, not like starfish brown. I don't know.
Okay,
Wow,
so
that wasn't better. That's not better. That's good.
I grew up in the middle of Illinois. We have a lack of starfish out there. Oh my god.
Man, are you embarrassed? Because you should be.
Y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible saying such
Oh.
things.
Other people's starfishes. Whew.
I'm gonna get him a box of starfishes for
Oh my God.
Valentine's Day. Courier service, like what
Johnny
is
said,
this?
y'all have known her long enough. You can't be surprised what comes out of her mouth. Oh no.
Rough, yeah.
Y'all are silly. That's all I'm saying.
Piece of sheep.
Y'all are silly. Well,
Can I
let's see.
too?
Right now, we're at $1,276 with 20 backers.
Yay.
And let's see what people have been picking up the most right now.
Can I borrow this pencil? Thanks.
Well, they like that April Raina cover.
Shut up, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cocaine Dinosaur is really
Cocaine
the.
Dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, get it.
Please don't say that.
I won't say that.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
you're in trouble now.
Be a nice family.
That's true. I love you.
Kind at our hearts.
Oh,
And freedom.
with freedom and the kindness of our hearts, you are correct.
That's it. Mouse is my hero. Don't mess around.
Dustin says that you're his hero, and you're doing such a good job.
Oh, thanks.
She said, "Ooh, thanks." My sweet baby.
Y'all don't be talking about starfish and the walls around that poor thing. The cornfield. In the
Then we are
cornfield.
in the cornfield, yes. For those who are curious, the cornfield, because there are ears everywhere.
I don't know about marijuana sloth. That'd be pretty funny.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be pretty funny. Well, right now, to be fair, I'm working on a design for Bladen right now for a pig character for In Hops.
I did not remember that, and I will have to be reminded again.
No, I haven't even talked to you about it yet.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I was like,
That is so funny.
Nope, haven't even talked to you about it yet. It's just something I'm working on, a pig character.
Okay,
So-
do I need to edit myself? Are we far enough into this podcast that they're not going to like shut you down?
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Babies.
Yeah, so I'm working on the design for a pig character, but it has to be different enough to be different from the chick from Unnatural, and it can't be I don't want it to look anything like the Thing from the Thing movie. So I'm trying to.
Oh, is she a salty individual?
Is that a bacon joke?
ooh,
Really?
nice.
I went there.
Jesus.
Well, I was being.
I'm with you on the double
nice.
entendre. I got you. Bring on the bacon. Everybody loves their bacon. No, I just mean that she is. I really want her to be a fun character, but I want her to be
I can't imagine bacon not being fun.
I can't either. That's fair.
Could you imagine bacon wrapped crawfish while you have a sexy voodoo whatever thing spat in Creole at you? I mean, what's hotter, really?
I'm with you.
That was a bit of a stretch.
Well, I'm trying to get him to eventually say a Creole word.
Not gonna happen.
Hey, look, I make magic happen. That's what I do.
That's a fact. But it also takes tequila, and that's not tonight.
Ugh.
So, anyway, my point is,
I digress.
So I'm trying to make this character, and she needs to be super fun, but she is going to be almost like a. Well, I really want her to be almost like an alternative interest to like Ryoshi. Because eventually I see Ryoshi trying to make a move on C. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to make this other character an interest that may divert that, or you know what I mean, may even jump in and be one of the red label books that we put out for an accidental excursion. So we'll see. I just keep seeing the pig in the schoolgirl outfit, and I can't get past it. I'm sorry. Like the college outfit, like.
All right, well, we're not going to shame you here. I mean,
well, a character. I feel like she's a character from like C's youth. I don't see her being, and that maybe shows up later in her life. You know what I'm saying? Like
my final touch.
I'm interested in the pig character. I think she'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
but she has to be like adorable pig character, right? Like not like sloppy pig character. Like
right now.
I don't know.
It's okay, get it.
Like dirty pig. So
right.
We'll see. We'll figure it out. There's a lot of stuff coming out right now. I mean, you've got another IP that we're gonna work on here shortly to put out. So we have a lot on our plate right now.
Oh, but Mom, but this is nice.
And we have a lot of really cool stuff to show folks. And I couldn't be happier with the products, you know.
Yeah.
And the print quality that we've got coming out is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. And I mean, every single book feels so good in the hands for this.
It really does. It's all coming along really, really beautifully. And every day we gain more incredible fans. We gain more incredible readers. So, you know, it's great because it keeps us on our toes.
Yeah.
You know, and the questions that come in from the fans are incredible, you know. So I'm just going to keep working at it, and we're going to keep putting out a top tier quality content, you know. And with the way that the printer is right now, they're able to keep up with us, which is amazing, you know. So
we can ask for real.
Well, I'm paying the ass, so if people can keep up with me, I appreciate it, you know.
Yeah, no, you're good, and I mean it's
Can't wait for you to get so upset you start spatting Creole.
Oh Lord Jesus!
I almost had him.
Jeez Louise. Straight mess. Straight mess. Well, I know that Bladen has got these awesome cards, and I know that he's going to put them up for sale. Do you want to, you know, they're available as far as I'm aware. What were you asking for those, Bladen?
I don't know.
All right. So let's say $20 a piece on the cards.
All right. You got my back. I appreciate it. I don't ever know how to do things.
You know, he's been working on them since the show started. They look amazing. And if none of you guys wants them, or not, we can't move them on his page or the business's page, then we'll end up putting them in the card set that we're going to put out. So they're going to be pretty awesome regardless. And then April's piece over here is already spoken for, and it looks incredible. Like it's
so good.
So good. So good. I got you.
So close to Creole. You're getting south. You're getting southern.
But you're not getting it. Like I said, they're not getting it till we get till there's tequila live, and then we'll do a drink and draw. Let's set it up. Let's schedule a drink and draw, and then we'll see what's up.
All All right. Bring it, son.
Well, I think that Joseph will win.
I'm gonna drink you until you have heartburn.
Oh my gosh.
Already won.
For sure, Sean. Absolutely. They're definitely a steal. He puts a lot of detail into these things, guys, and it's really hard to see on the screen, but he does a lot of detail. Yeah, that looks so good.
Yeah, this one's not done. Yeah, clean up this one a little more too.
Oh yeah,
the penny one will get some work.
Yeah, the penny one's gonna be adorable too. Jesus.
Mouse, do you want to come talk to them about your piece?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
In the cornfield.
So it's a picture of Pikachu.
Nice.
I love Pikachu. I want to. Oh my goodness! I need to blow this up.
Picture of Pikachu, and Pikachu talks like this, like Pika Pika, or like when he's attacking, and he says Pikachu, and then just like that.
Just like that.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's better than Creole any day of the week.
Okay. Now you need to draw Godzilla because they have got to see something dinosaur. I was talking you up about dinosaurs.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta get you.
Please.
Yes, ma'am.
2 sheets.
2 sheets. Wow. Tell you what, my expensive paper. Because you're worth it.
It's gonna be a big one.
Oh boy.
A big G. I'm a big fan.
I give her my 6x9 paper.
Oh man. I'm a big fan. You know, that's high expectations around here. I mean,
I thought it was so cute. I was talking to another artist about how I do, Kinktober and how I do smaller sheets of paper so I can get faster and work on composition and just all this stuff. And they're like, "Oh yeah, that sounds real good." And so they're like, "Well, what size is your paper?" I'm like, "It's 6x9." So they're like, "I'm looking everywhere and I can't find 6x9 paper."
Huh.
And I'm like, "No, I take a 9x12 and have Kinko's cut it in half." Oh my goodness. I just thought it was so cute. I was like, "Oh."
You can just tell if it's European sizes. You have to.
No, I told you I'm worst of the best. Like
European sizes, Jesus. So
I got it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, y'all are a mess. So while we're sitting here and I'm waiting to see Godzilla because I'm a big fan, did you download the Diablo beta?
Who are you talking to, Dustin?
You, Blade and Hunter. Did you
No.
download?
No, I don't have time for that.
Okay.
That's right. He's got comics to draw.
Okay. So speaking of druids and elves and shenanigans, I played it. Not for long, but I played it. And it's great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I did play the online Diablo that was like for your phones and stuff.
Oh yeah. Was it good?
For about 30 minutes, and I was all like, "Oh no, can't do this."
Yeah, no, I can't play phone games. It's too small for me. Even though I've got like a Pixel 7, and I just can't. I can't. Yeah. Speaking of Pixel 7s, you guys are supposed to get Pixel 7s from us next year, I think, is how that works.
I don't know what it is.
The phone.
Okay.
Because of I got the new business plan from Verizon, so they're giving us phones. So
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
all kinds of crazy stuff.
I think it was a Pixel 6 or 5 or something. I don't know.
Well, it's doing a dandy job. Let me tell you that. But do you have any opportunity? So I sent these guys my favorite art book the other day, and I'm curious as to whether either of you opened it.
I did.
April,
I think it's pretty much very awesome, and it's actually pretty relevant for kill cam.
I think so. I think it is. I think it was very relevant, and that was one reason I was like, man, look at this. This is like my favorite artwork. There's a bunch of space stuff in it. Let me send it to them. I think it'd be fun, and I was very, very excited to hear your opinions about it because I value you guys so much. Your opinions are so very important. But I was very, very happy about it. Like, very happy to be able to realize that I was sitting and I was going through boxes of stuff, and I was like, there's no way there's 3 copies of this book sitting here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they need to see this in their life. It's better than Creole talk.
I have picked it up and put it in my lap 3 times to crack it open, and I keep getting pulled away.
Well, when you get an opportunity, I know you're a very busy lady. I think that you will enjoy it.
That I'm so busy. I hate that I'm so busy. I'm not even kidding. I like boring. I do not lead a boring life.
I don't like having such a busy life.
It's true.
I just want to be a hobbit, motherfucker.
I do. And then there's stuff and things that happen, and it's stupid. I don't like it.
What's going on, ES? How are you, sir?
Yes. Hello.
What up? What up?
No, I'm very appreciative that you thought of us and that you sent it to us.
I was just trying to share it because I like it.
Yeah.
You guys are my
Actually,
favorite.
I have it right here.
It's like a Bible, right? It's like that really cool thing that you rarely ever get time to open.
I set it on the other side of the mouse because I needed to give her drawing space.
Oh yeah.
But I have it, and I'm so
fan.
Excited. I don't know of the game, really.
Well, you don't even have to. You know what I mean? It's just the artwork is so stunning.
Yeah.
That it's just like, I was like, man, this is great. I mean,
yes.
Space aliens, and we're working on, Kill Cam, and it just because it's my favorite game in the world, my favorite artwork ever, doesn't have anything relevance, but it's just,
dude, there is a lot of good stuff in this.
I really thought there was, and I was like, man, I could, there's color references, there's all kinds of cool stuff that we see.
Oh yeah.
I mean, especially when you're doing this background, right? For those of you guys that have just joined us, this image is a 3-book variant cover set that Joseph and April are working on, and I love it. I mean, I already love it. It's not done yet, and I'm in love with it.
Yep.
And it'll be, I think we're doing 65 for all 3 of these together on the Kill Cam campaign. Really cool cover set. And it's all 3 books, like I said. So you get, I mean, it's basically, I'm going to do a limited poster too, probably. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff with this one. Or even do like the pull-out, cover thing. I don't know. But
we'll figure it out.
We got some time.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the third, the next couple books we're dropping. Third or fourth.
We've got Theater 7. We've got Theater 7 and Greed, I think we're going to drop together.
Yeah. In one campaign. So that'll be fun.
And then we'll have
Cocaine Dinosaur right now that's live. That's not even a joke. It's an amazing cover by April Reyna, and it is live currently on Kickstarter.
It made me laugh so hard. And when I saw that you guys were getting ready to put the launch together, I'm like, shit, I gotta do this. I can't get it out of my head. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I just got called out, and she's right.
You're in the cornfield. Don't be cursing. While my friend is over there drawing Godzilla.
That's right. He's so excited to see your Godzilla, sweetie.
You mess me up, dude. Don't. I got to see that amazing Pikachu already, and it's got me like psyched for this Godzilla.
You want to see something real cool? 1 second.
Well, while we're waiting for that real cool object, I'll show you guys something else that's really cool. Speaking of Theater 7 and stuff we're working on, how dope is that line art?
Oh, that's so pretty.
Like,
while I was on the couch trying to take a quick nap, she apparently drew her own comic book.
Whole book.
That's amazing.
It really is. And
Wow.
the whole conversation with the Pika Pikas and the Chews and the Pikachus.
And the Zooms and the,
And there was a
Riveting
big
story.
crash. Yeah.
Man, Mouse is super talented.
Yeah, not too bad for 7 going on 6 for the second time.
About the
Okay,
author.
that's
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We've got a roar.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
And
Wow.
we've got King Kong and Godzilla. Yes.
I love it.
Ooh.
Yes.
Dad Bod
Did that
Godzilla
so
is
like-
my new favorite.
Yeah, baby. You got it.
He is my new
I
favorite.
very lightly, so it's like so
Pounded on your chest just like King Kong. You got the motion lines.
Dude,
and
I don't even.
Yes, ma'am.
How's it
High
going, man?
five. No, these just need to be colored.
Okay.
Oh yeah, go for
Johnny
it,
says,
baby.
awesome work, Mouse.
Oh yes, there was a couple of backers who got her cardboard box renditions.
That's
so
amazing. That is so awesome.
it really is. I'm thinking about doing a thing on my next campaign. I don't know what kind of campaign. It could even be Red Label. I don't know.
Yeah, hey.
Where I just, like an add-on, like for $2 extra, you can have a
You can get a Mouse
particular.
original.
That's right, and it'll go towards her savings account or whatever
That's
for
college account.
probably dance classes, but sure.
Dance classes, I'm about that.
Well, I mean, like, how far can $2 really go?
It goes a long way.
It does,
Johnny
but
says
I'm not
she
going to
still
keep
has
it for
the
20
packaging
years.
with her art.
Aw, yay! She just
Man.
loves to draw, and she's so good at it.
I'm telling you. So I was looking for, and I couldn't find it, but I was looking for and then I found a piece from Utah VD. And or Cretaceous as it's actually known. And I love this. Like, I love it so much. I mean, there are a couple tweaks before you guys get the final product for this page, but I just love the page. Like, it's so, like, it's so well rendered, and it's like, Joseph said earlier, he does a very, like, gnarly style. He's got his own style, whereas this is a very rendered style, in my opinion.
This is by artist Brian Azura. If I said that right?
Yep.
He's very, very new to us, but I'm really liking the direction that he's going, and I'm excited. He's already turned in 2 other sketches of pages. Sent him some money to buy some art supplies so he can draw me more pretty stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all the pretty stuff from him because it's gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. I know that he is working on that book currently. Am I?
Yeah,
mistaken?
yeah, he is.
He's working on Cretaceous right now.
And I'm probably going to try to slide it in on our release schedule this fall, if not sooner, depending on how quickly he's able to get stuff going on his end.
Get some. I found some of the Frog Legs pages.
Oh, nice.
Love his man bun. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Hey, I'm all about that man bun life.
It's a good one. He's got a good man bun.
I need some unnecessary hair flips, though.
Unnecessary hair flips. They're going to happen.
I know.
At least 2 or 3 an issue.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And like one of them winds up being a full page splash. I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
you got to write
like
it
a
in
shower,
there.
like a shower flip.
Yeah, with the gold and the sun shining through the water. Yeah.
Get Steph Wilson to do it with a crocodile in the back going, oh,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The artwork that we're getting is so good. Like, it's so good.
Yes.
Like, earlier we talked about the My Metal Girls Bruce Timm likeness because Heather's really like enjoying that. Here's what I was talking about. This is the page that she and I had looked at together. That she
Look
was
how slick that is.
It really is good looking. I cannot wait to get that book together. The colorist is going to. This book is going to come to life in a way that is refreshing to folks. You know what I mean? I think that as we put out different products and different titles, more and more people are getting to see the different depths that we can reach as storytellers and creators in ethereal, and I'm really excited about it because they're also very different. You know, I mean, look at Theater 7. I mean, Theater 7 was something that is, the brainchild of me and Devin Massey, and when I came up with the story and shot it to him, he was absolutely thrilled with it. And I don't know if all of you have seen it. I'm sure a bunch of you guys have seen it, but for those of you that haven't seen any of the pages for Theater 7, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. This particular page was one of the additional 6 pages we did for a short story where Penny gets splashed by a soda machine. Yeah, like the soda sprayers where the ghost in the theater actually sprays her with the soda machine. But she's a very lovable character, I think. I just think that she's a very fun and likable individual. And I was told long ago when I was a kid, fat bottom girls make the world go round. So a lot of our characters have that resemblance.
A wise sage probably said that, huh?
Wise sage.
Man from Mercury.
Look at this. Yeah, Man from Mercury. I love it. Look at this, page layout, though. How great is this page layout? I remember Devin was like, I've never done a page with a panel from the interior of a toilet bowl. I was laughing my ass off because I was like, I don't know that I've ever seen a panel done from the interior of a toilet bowl.
Yeah, maybe Grant Morrison has done it, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. That seems like the most feasible route. But no, I'd never seen one.
I imagine there's probably a couple of comics that have been constructed from the rim of toilet bowls.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of them that come from dirty napkins in restaurants and stuff. So
yeah.
But
long nights at Taco Bell.
Long nights at Taco Bell, for sure. But I really think that the book had, these great covers. It really did. It had great covers. It had, it had a very strong character base.
So we have Ricky.
Look at Ricky. I love Ricky. That's so good.
Nice.
Those are beautiful.
They're absolutely stunning. Good job, Mouse.
Oh, you can say it one more time.
Good job, Mouse. They're amazing.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So good.
April did a cover that was a fan favorite for Theater 7. And I
want to do one more?
It was just such a fun concept.
Also because
is that not the greatest thing in the world? The hot chick and every piece of candy you'd ever want to eat in your life. I'm sorry it fell on the floor, but still amazing. You know what I mean? I'm still going to eat the pieces that haven't landed on the floor. They've landed on safer surfaces, so I would certainly still eat them.
I don't know about safer surfaces, but
they look like safer surfaces to me.
But in the shape of your favorite state.
That's it. They are in the shape of the state. We sat together and worked on these pages. I love that, man. I love that. We sat and worked on these pages, Devin and I, and it was like we were putting them together we wanted them to be believable. Like 90s chicks were hanging out together and, just chilling. And it all came together so fluidly when we were working on Theater 7. Issue 2 is just as good looking, I promise. And Dan Kemp's colors, the guy knows how to color like no other, so it's such a pleasure to see the things that they create together. And I still get like shell shock when I see that my name is on a book with both of those guys. It's still a wild experience for me. I mean, Ethereal, we bring the pros together, and I think that should be a new hashtag. We're bringing the pros together. Here's another good one. This was a lot of fun. I'll show you guys this one real quick too. This was a BGD cover that we got, and I am about to mail these out. That's a really popular one right now from Hedwin. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. His colors are great. Like his colors are cool.
We have him scheduled for my middle girl's colors.
Man, see, yeah. So I'm thrilled and can't wait to see what folks are bringing to the table.
One cover. Sorry, I guess I should clarify.
Well, that may multiply. We'll see. You know what I mean? How that goes down.
Mm-hmm.
But man, did we get some beautiful stuff? I mean, like every time I open these folders while we're sitting here bullshitting and stuff, I open them and I'm just like, there was crazy stuff that has come out.
So much awesome. Yeah.
It really is so much awesome. Like, I mean, this Greg bow is probably one of my favorite Greg bows. Like, it's probably one of my favorites. Like, just
mushrooms and honey badgers.
That's it, man. How do you beat the honey badger? He's such a great character. I mean, in Underland, I mean, he is just this massive, just like, I don't want to call him like cranky, but he's just this massive like force of nature, and he's a lot of fun. Speaking of amazing pages and amazing things people have done, here's a cool one from Underland, from Liaris Cross, who does all the interior art for that book. Love that piece. I love her faces. Like her faces on the Hatter are so good.
They're expressive, yeah.
Like I really, really enjoy them. But we have been at it for almost 3 hours, guys, and we appreciate you all hanging out with us. And time flies when you're having fun, or so I hear, because it always flies around me. But like I said, Bladen has got these amazing sketch cards up for $20 a piece. If you're interested, just holler at him. And he'll definitely hook you up. Yeah, or you can holler at me and I'll hook you up. I'll take care of you. So these are really, really good. If you want all three of them, I'll cut you a great deal for them. And then, like I said, April's cover, which is amazing, is already spoken for. But
the pink one.
Yes, the pink one. And the pink one is also super adorable. Love that one. Absolutely love that one.
75 shipped, I think is what we said, right?
Yep, 75 shipped on that one. That's a gorgeous book. And we're going to start trying to...
Oh.
Whoa. Is that Squid Games thing?
It is Squid Games.
Oh, man.
She didn't watch it. She got a keychain that somebody gave her.
Oh,
there's so many.
They're complimenting you.
About it.
Yeah. Oz likes to think he knows what it is too, and he doesn't, so.
Yeah.
It was like Roblox games based off of the games in the Squid Games.
Oh wow!
No, it's time for you to start getting ready for bed, baby.
But anyway, if you guys are interested in the Bladen Hunter cards, holler at me. We'll take care of you. We're going to start doing this probably once a week, if not once every other week, guys. And both these incredibly talented individuals will have pieces coming up, and you'll be able to pick them up if you'd like. That being said, if you'll check out the Kickstarter for BGD, it is live. We're at $1,354 right now, $1,400 now with 23 backers. And there are a ton of amazing original art pieces on there, including all of Joseph's original pages. So if you're interested in stuff like that, original artwork, we keep them very low priced because we want to make sure that people can afford original artwork. It's, we understand what it's like to try to buy original artwork as well as be comic collectors. So anything we can do, we certainly will. I'm so glad it was, man. I'm glad your birthday's coming up this weekend. I'm glad this is a way to kick it off. Nice. And like I said, we're going to try to get together every other week, if not every week as possible. But all three of us are parents, and all three of us are always doing something. So we're trying to get together and make sure that we can, do more and see you guys more. And to chat about stuff and just bullshit, art to you guys and whatnot, But thank you again profusely from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us, even if it was only for a few minutes. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hello. And thanks for supporting everybody in this industry. So holler at us if you can. And like I said, if you guys need anything from me, you know where to find me. And if you need anything from Ethereal team members, just holler at me too. We'll take care of that. Thank you, and have a great weekend, guys. Don't forget, someone is always listening.